What up? What up? What up? I was over here talking with over here trying to pump it all up, and we weren't even on. Fucking up. See, I can't work long days, bro. I can't be doing this shit. I can't be doing it.
Don't go to work then.
But then, how am I gonna supply PG&E the light? You know what I mean? So we can have all these lights and, talk about the Raiders and all the stupid shit that they do.
It's all right, bro. I'm back. We don't need you no more, bro.
I said something. I said something earlier in a text message when everyone was going crazy. Shout out to homie Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
Arkham was fucking happy as balls. That fucking he's all happy. That freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, why are you happy, bro? Like, because he said Telesco's gonna stay. Telesco didn't do shit.
How could you be
Aiden
O'Connell pusher? This is just for Argo, right? And not be down for AB.
Yeah,
so is he upset that AP got fired, or is he happy because then you got to get fucked?
He's happy. But a lot of people in the comments and shit like that in the chat, shout out the chat, I'll get to you guys right now. But a lot of people were saying that you had a moniker. You had something saying like, what are they calling you? Gravy Bayless? They're called, I think Gravy Bayless was one of them.
Well, the reason why for that is because we're losing, man. And how could you? You know how hard it is. It's hard doing lives when you lose 10 in a row. You know that, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. It's hard. Do this, but it's so easy if you don't do that. Talk shit. Say, well, once a Raider, always a Raider, and this and that. I'm pissed, and I'm gonna make it known, bro, that we suck. But people, like I always say, got to take their goggles off and get into reality and say, what do we got to do to make this team better? And what was the problem? The problem was the coach, but they can't accept it. They're all into this Compton and Nike shit. You know, the NWA. He was a Raider fan back in the day. But okay, that's fine.
Everybody was on point. At one point, everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go!" Fucking, he rejuvenated the nation.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool for 4 games, bro. But where was that dude? Game 1, SoFi Stadium, and the rest of the season. Where was that guy at?
Hey, he was right.
We need to give him another chance. We're gonna give first year. We're gonna give him a chance. He did. McDaniels didn't even lose 6 games in the division, bro.
In a row.
Take that to heed. We lost every game to our division, and then we want this dude back. Come on, man. Come on, you guys gotta get
cigars, celebrations, Inglewood.
That's all good.
Compton,
dandy, bro, for a rap video. That's good for a rap video, but you can't coach football with all that shit. And eventually, he spent his money on the wrong shit. But he could have been. I was hip to it, bro. I was like, yeah, this dude's motivated. He's gonna change the culture. What happened to all that, bro? What happened to it? I'm not saying that it was bullshit.
I'm
not saying it was bullshit. Yeah, we'll talk about it, but let me prove my point. I'm not saying that it was bullshit, but I'm just saying he didn't do coaching things that dudes do that have the experience. He didn't have any experience. We just like the Impala shit, and he's from Compton and all this. We dug that, but dig deep into the aspects of his job description. His job description is to do a lot of things, man, besides having his Impala to work every day or puffing out his chest saying, you better watch out for the Raiders, and then you lose 10 straight. Fuck is that? Better watch out for the Raiders. You'll go 0-6 in the division.
Hey, so did he make it worse for the Raiders?
He put us in a predicament to where we're just like this again. You know what I mean? We're just like this again, and then we can improve on it. We have players. And they'll play. But you just got to get the right dudes in there. Like I stressed on the last slide, bro, we need to get focused on a good offensive coordinator, an offensive philosophy, bro, that can stay with the Raiders. We all the coordinator that just throws bombs and shit. And something with the quarterback that we're gonna get. We groomed this dude to be successful right off the bat, and fill in these holes that we got. We got good players on defense. It's just hurt. But the same thing's been happening, bro. All
right, I mean, I'll give you that. We'll get into it a little bit. I'm gonna get to the chat real quick. Welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Love. We got Coach Gravy in the building. Gabe is gonna be here shortly, but I'm gonna get to the chat like we always do. Tell everybody around here. Be thankful for what you do got, what you don't. AP don't got a job no more, but he's still getting a payday next year. So that's another fucking conversation about to have. Then the players are about to be involved because there's Jack Jones. There's all kinds of different. So much fucking to unpack with this. It's going to be a long fucking off season. I'm already tired. The season hasn't even officially been over, and I'm tired already.
It's already getting started for me, bro. Because I'm gonna get like, hey.
I'm done. I'm taking all this shit down. I can do nothing. I'm gonna fucking knit sweaters, bro. I'm gonna knit sweaters. I can't do this shit, bro. At least I'll be more productive.
I think we got some, so let's go smart. Bro.
Well, I'm just talking shit. You guys ran too. Let me get to the chat and we'll get into it.
Yeah, but you ain't meaning nothing, bro. You ain't meaning nothing.
I'm just talking shit. Let me talk shit. I got to vent my own way. Hey, we're all different. We all got to vent our own way. I vent with jokes. You know what I'm saying? And, heartbreak. I'm dying inside, bro. Hey, he was supposed to be Madden 2024, bro. Linebackers coach came out of fucking security. Didn't know the mystique of the Raiders. Came out. He was supposed to be that guy. And then this. I literally said that shit. I was like, hey, there's a chance that he can be. And dude, I feel like shit. I feel stupid because I think what a lot of us do. I think it's more the fact that we're pissed off because we invested into these fucking guys, into this fucking coach. And basically, we seen that it was all fucked up. So let me get to the chat and we'll get into it, man. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hit the like button. If you haven't been here before, subscribe. I appreciate you. Raider Paul in the building. AP's gone. Let's go, Raiders. Fuck. All right. In my opinion, AP's gone. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Shout out to you guys, man. John B in the building. What up? What up? Salute to you. Memo Raiders. What's up? Vrabo in a cowboy hat will look fucking cool. Let's go. Shit. Here we go. My opinion, hopefully they'll clean up this shit show. Damn. Laura Rashidas, what up? What up? Taco K, what up? What up? Thank God it's not looking good for a top NFL coordinator who's going to want to come to the Raiders now and after they fire AP. That's Taco. That's a good one, bro. Lecky, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. So, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you have a good one. Guerrero, Mr. Tuck 2028. Let's go. To the panel. That's what I was telling you. I was telling Guerrero that I'm going to be Skip Bailey, Gravy Bayless times 2. They said Deuce ain't
Gravy, Gravy right too.
Deuce is in the building. We're keeping Deuce, and are we going to keep Antonio's son too? He's an assistant offensive coordinator, bro. Hey.
Who's the assistant offensive coordinator?
Antonio Pierce.
Nah, none of these Pierces anymore, bro.
With no quarterback injuries, I'm gonna keep that one right there. I'm gonna get to everybody else. Goon in the building. Let me try to catch up with everybody, bro. Talk okay. You got a couple good points, man. I'm gonna get back to you. Tuck World, Tom Telesco, balls in your court. Wow. Yeah, for real. The two Toms are in charge of the Raiders right now. Joel Lee, what up? What up? Serge Ray, what up? What up? Mark did some Judas type shit to AP, bro. Man, let's go. Shit, all the way
to style, bro.
Shout out Soul. He says right here. The way it went down was obviously talked to some head coaches candidate. Was told they would take the job. That's crazy as fuck. I will be lining up right now, man. We're trip in house.
Our job, bro.
Anyway, I said that, bro. I said that shit one time. Motherfuckers ate my lunch for that shit. All eyes. Let me try to catch up to everybody, bro. Bring back Tom Flores. Joy Taylor, new head coach. Bro, that will be fire. That will be fire right there.
Jeffrey said trade Gravy. You mad? Look at your team, bro.
I'm trying to catch everybody, bro. Hold on. Let me catch Gravy. Let me catch up to everybody, bro.
You just see if Gravy Baylor's like, are you proud of that? What you seeing?
So what up? I mean, SoCal, what up? Gravy, let me get to the chat, bro. We're gonna get there. I know you're pissed.
Chat
I'm trying to catch up to everybody. Okay, put it on Dodias Mentos gear. Fucking Josh 70. What up? What up? Paul's talking shit. Battle 559 in the building. Goon. Fuck. Hell yeah, that will be fire though. That will be fire. Joy Taylor as a new head coach. AP's gonna hate us growing up. Hate his team growing up because they gave him crap hand. Yeah. Breaking news: AP cherry and polish for. Hell, fuck! I'll buy that bitch. Let's go. Shit, Joy Taylor is on the panel. Fuck. Hey, hell no! Don't get me no caught up with no Joy, bro. Shit. Gunsmoke, what up? Cool Kev in the building. The Luna in the building. Raider Jeff in the building. Jeffrey, what up? What up? Hello, it's early. It's early. I can't even say it. Low early. It's Tuesday. Nah, man. I work now, bro. My schedule's being all crazy, so I gotta get it in early. You know what I mean? Get it in and get some rest. AP said he had some staff talk to him into Minshew. That's crazy. I think that was one of the things that he did say. That's that. I don't know, bro. It's Another AP track, AB, Eric B, and President Ray. Yeah, for real. Some of these are fire. Some of those are fire hats, fellas. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Almost caught up. Gravy gotta go. What's good, big? Salute to you, man. Joy Taylor is my hero. Anyways, welcome to the workforce. No, I've been working. Good. It's just my hours are tripping, but now it's like official type shit. You know what I mean? There's some good shit, some federal shit. So I'm happy about that. About to go into effect this year. Let's go. So I will be only at 2 games this year still. So with our new head coach, I'm gonna call it right now, Mike Vrabel, Robert Saleh. Let's go. Robert Saleh is the fucking defensive coordinator. 2 defensive guys. Defensive win. Defenses win. I can't even fucking talk. I can't even talk, bro. That's what I'm tired of. Anyways. So okay, Gravy, go to talk your shit.
Who's talking shit? Everybody.
I heard, hey, you want to piss Gravy off? I heard Gruden's coming back.
We're in the same predicament that we were in last year, but without the motivation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do right and get an experienced head coach. Every head coach in this league has been fired. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Andy Reid was fired, bro.
What?
So
he was.
You learn from that. You learn from that. But maybe this might make Pierce a better coach.
I'll be right.
But let me put it like this to the audience out there. If you're a coach and if you have minimal NFL experience, and especially at a head coach position, there's a lot of responsibilities that you have to do. And you guys might not know those responsibilities, but it's everything to do with the situations that happens with the football team, offensively, defensively. You can't sit there and ignore the offensive philosophy or game plan and then not say nothing about it, or just say, hey, ask Tom Telesco or whatever it is. But just because you're a defensive coach, that doesn't mean you just focus on the defense. No, you got to do everything. You got to do. There's more responsibilities for you. Pierce just wasn't with that. He wasn't ready for that. So you got to admit it, that he wasn't the right hire, and Mark overreacted by doing it. And I think Telesco knows it, because no matter what the dude's resume is of hiring coaches, he knows if he has a good coach or not. And I know Antonio Pierce could go inside of a room and probably talk the shit out of you that he should have the job. But when it comes physically able to do those situations that you need to be in when you're a head coach, he can't do it, or he gets nervous about it. And then if you want to wait for him to make these mistakes, another 18-game season, then you might as well just get used to four and whatever again, or 5, maybe one more game. Because you're gonna get a quarterback or whatever.
Okay, so I was saying this last night, right, or yesterday, or Sunday, when we were doing the podcast. When I was saying this. So, and a lot of people are saying it right now. And Soul right here, I have the comment up. It says right here, Soul's getting head coaching interviews. But a lot of these guys are going to be looking for jobs, except for Vrabel, Gruden, a couple of these other guys that I know a lot of us don't want.
D-Menace, what's up, bro?
Yeah, D-Menace, shout out D-Menace in fucking NorCal, bro. But what I was going to say was, we're basically doing the same shit over and over. Somebody put it in the chat too as well, but we're doing the same shit over and over. So what are we going to do? The head coach every fucking year, and it doesn't work, We're not going to get a quarterback. What are we going to do? Drag this shit out until we get Archie fucking Manning?
I think this one set us back as far as coaching, bro. Not players wise, because we didn't lose. We might lose players. We might lose players because AP, but maybe Telesco has his vision. I think that Telesco has a plan, and it wasn't with, Pierce. And he's gonna hire the coach that he wants. Probably get some advice from other people, but just get a guy in there that has experience on situationally football and knows both ways or all three ways of the game, bro.
He's gone, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There was times when I would sit back and I would watch him. He didn't even look like he was in the game.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he looked like he was somewhere else. He wasn't focused on the game. He didn't have the intensity. He wasn't sitting back watching it. And I was like, all right, I'll give it up for the first year coach. All right. You know what I mean? Somebody has stayed, I don't know if it was Josh or somebody. Listen, I understand that. But yet at the same time, if you're going to be the top of the fucking pile, bro, you need to be looking at everywhere. You need to be knowing everything. You need to be involved. You can't just be sitting there saying shit. Sometimes not saying a motherfucking word gets you where you need to go. Belichick, for example. There's different coaches, different styles. They answer the questions that need to be fucking answered and move the fuck on. They're not overhyping and stuff like that. They're not doing shit behind the field. I seen a celebration with fucking the Vikings. What's the name? Just sitting back like this, is watching his work. Not talking, not nothing. They're all fucking going crazy with Sam Darnold, lifting him up and shit like that, because what he came from and whatnot, and how he built this team. He just did the thing and just said, all right, salute to you guys. Good job, man. Move the fuck on. I was happy to the fact that he was actually like being like animated and so forth like that. Raider. He felt like a real Raider. But see, that's the thing. A real Raider is us. A real Raider is a Jim Otto. You know, plunk it. We don't. It's a little bit of a different game now. Now you have to fucking win in order to get fucking, get the team that you want. You can't be losing. Nobody wants to go to a losing franchise. One of the things that I was really, really thinking about, if somebody goes to a losing franchise, they're going for fucking money. They're going to go get fucking paid. Every single person that's going to come, if AP would have stayed, would have came for money. It would have been big names that are fucking a year too late, whatever, whatnot, injury prone, so forth and so forth. We would have wasted a lot of it. I think that's kind of like the direction that AP was going. But you can tell Telesco and him, they just got slapped together. It's crazy that I would hate to say that he was just a fall guy. I knew that that's what he was going to be. Mm-hmm. I hate that sometimes.
I wouldn't even call him the fall guy, dude. He did it to himself, bro.
Yeah.
Just look at it, guys. Please look at the miss. I don't even know if there's a word for it, bro. He didn't understand what to do out there, and I rode with him. I always, it's not like.
I'm pretty sure
people gut feeling that you have. You gotta know it, bro. You gotta know the situations.
Yeah.
You gotta have that analytics in you. You gotta have all that shit. He doesn't have none of it.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was,
been a position coach for a year and a half, bro. That's it in the NFL. That's it.
Think that was a lot to be put on to him.
Yeah, so he was overwhelmed. He was overwhelmed, but he wanted the position, and he probably talked his way into it. Plus the rah-rah of the nation, the rah-rah of the players, and Mark Davis made a bad decision again on coaching. And I'm not saying that all of his guys, because if you fire the head coach, most of his staff is gone. So, you can keep who you want.
So now, so check this out. So now that he's gone and stuff like that, we can start kind of dissecting his flaws. He's not our coach no more and stuff like that. You can kind of tell that he was in over his head. I think his staff was too old. I think the Getsy hire and him backing that, or however it fucking was handed to him, if he was going to lose his job anyways and knew this is a one in a shot lifetime, fuck it, I would have been like, nope, I ain't taking that shit. Give me something else. I would have took Turner at the beginning of the season. That's what I'm saying. It almost seems like he wanted to be this guy, but then they were like, nope, because of what John Gruden did with fucking whatchamacallit. But then if you listen to John Gruden did with giving them all the power, obviously if him and Champ Kelly, right?
Champ Kelly was Champ. I don't think Champ was there.
Who's the guy with Telesco right now? That's general manager. Champ Kelly. That's what I'm saying. Champ Kelly, if him and Kelly would have fucking stood there, they would have just fucking spent all kinds of money, did all kinds of shit. They were first timers, whatever. Well, now they had a different plan. They brought in what's the name at the last minute. He's like, no, we ain't doing none of that shit. So it changed everything. His mode, the way he looked, the way he talked, everything. He's still trying to be that motivational guy if he couldn't go nowhere. Gruden had control of everything. Mark didn't want to give him anything like that. And I think that's where he had seen it, that it was going to end up happening like that. Like they were going to just ransack and do whatever, bring Jack Jones and, bring this guy, bring a bunch of defective players. I'm pretty sure he's already seen that shit. So if them two would have done it, then we would really be all going over and over and over, doing the same shit over and over and over, repeat. Like, you know what I mean? So with them doing it like this, him doing it like this, like I knew Telesco, I didn't know, but I had a strong feeling that he was going to stay. I had a strong feeling he'd have spent a lot of money in the offseason because he knew that this shit wasn't going to work, especially with the quarterbacks that he had got. So he had to clear up a bunch of money. The money that they're giving to the coaches, they don't even care. They don't even care about that shit.
That's Mark Davis. That's Mark Davis's pocket money right there.
He's good. He's good. He's golden. He's not even tripping. So for me, bro, like when you see that and you see exactly what the plan is, I'm a little afraid of that. Telesco's going to pick a bad coach because one of the things is Telesco's been around for a long time. He's been around for a long fucking time, right? Now, if you turn around, I heard McAfee said he was in the building when he got drafted. That was fucking 20 years ago. So he knows how to be a fucking general manager. He knows, and he's been groomed like that. Something that we need for quarterbacks and so forth and so forth. My only thing is that the coaches that have been picked around him when he was actually a general manager, pretty bad. They really couldn't get over nothing. They had good talent, but couldn't really do nothing. So I think somebody else has to pick the coach, me personally. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though he drafts well and maybe is running it well and had to slow it down exactly to basically giving the keys to the kids the keys to the fucking kingdom. You can't do that. So that's what I thought he was brought in for. And that's the way you look at it now. And obviously that's the way it is because AP's gone. So
I can't see. I'm seeing a lot of Tom Brady's in the chat, bro. Not to get off the subject you were in. It all made sense.
I was venting.
It all made sense because it was just proving that I was correct. You know, my final analysis as far as Antonio Pierce is concerned. But you know, he's probably a good guy. You know, I know he's a good guy, and he's a player's coach, but he just doesn't have it right now. You know what I mean? So we need to get a guy that has it or didn't used to have it, but that has it right now.
Yeah.
And then that culture guy, because with the culture didn't change. You know, from the 4 weeks of internship, the culture was there. We were Raiders and we were down. We were doing all kinds of shit. Oh, yeah. Game 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did all that go? You know, where did all that? Oh, you better watch out for the Raiders. The backbone of our team is this guy. He's gone. And then, you know, I think we can win the hell of games with Aiden O'Connell. Then you pick the other dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know, what's good?
I just really think it's still imbalanced. Well, that's what I was trying to get to. There's a big imbalance with the Raiders. You know what I mean? So first time head coach comes in, they didn't want to give him control, so they brought in Telesco. Telesco said, "Nope, this is what we're doing. You're fucking pipe down. You're just the coach. Know your fucking role, right?" Boom. Now he gets fired. Now all of a sudden Tom Brady's coming in, and he's gonna tell Telesco when he has no GM fucking experience. He just owns a part, and now he's gonna be sitting down because he knows football. Like, I get that, and I understand that, but he won Super Bowls without apparently the best head coach of the planet or the game, which is Bill Belichick. So Brady still went on to win Super Bowls. Well, won, you know what I mean, with a totally different team. Went through coaches. He went through Arians, and then who was the other guy? And then I think he got 3 different coaches. So how is he going to be the guy just because he knows a few people?
We got to think that.
Like, that's what I'm just saying. It's like, how can it? But it's still an imbalance. If Brady was fucking sitting back being groomed by North Carolina, the Niners, whoever, to learn how to be a GM and stuff like that, then stepped into it, cool. But how is he going to be part owner and then be GM as well? It doesn't make fucking sense to me.
Where did Tom Brady get all this, you know, godly coaching
Thank you.
You know, where did he get all this from? Yes, he was a great quarterback, probably the greatest. You know, now, you know, to this day.
Yeah, Patrick
But
Mahomes is not catching up to him.
but who made or what made this guy a GM talent or he's an owner? He has a bunch of money. That's all I can see. But is he capable? People say he's smart, but there's a lot of smart players out there that could probably do what Tom Brady does. Does he know how to pick a quarterback? You know, does he know? You know, everybody ain't you. You know, you're not athletic, Tom Brady. You got an arm. You're on some great teams. You had a great defenses. I'm not going to take nothing away from you. I'm not going to take nothing away from you. You had one of the best offensive coordinators. You had best head coach, and your defense was stout most of the time. Most of the time, even at Tampa Bay, they laced you up. That's why you went there. That's why you went to Tampa Bay, because you knew you would get a Super Bowl. Yeah. But the thing is, to me, is because that we say
the coaches would listen.
We say that just because Tom Brady is the best ever, that he's going to come in and know how to pick a coach better than Telesco can, even though Telesco has messed up. You know, there's got to be a panel or some people, you know, to go in there and say, hey, this guy's going to be a good coach. No favors, nothing. You decide, Telesco, who you want. And it because you know, I think we're gonna spend money. We got to spend money on coaching. We just can't be average with that, because all the good teams, dude, they spend money on their coaches.
Yeah,
they do that. We don't low budget. Mark Davis doesn't have a problem overpaying a head coach. And that's what it looks like. So if we get somebody that's semi-decorated, knows what he's doing, you know what I mean? But not out of the picture, not so old to where we're gonna be with these young guys, you know, going back to the old school. That's why I don't dig this John Gruden stuff. He's gonna bring us back to where he's gonna decimate the team that you like.
He's gonna take us back to 4-11, the same shit. Like,
yeah, he's gonna 2005. He's gonna go back over there like the way it was. But we were a physical playoff team that Bisaccia took us to the play. You know, he took over and we were a playoff team. We backed into the playoffs, but it was good. We went there. But I don't know, man. I don't know if there's anybody out there. It might be a new guy, and all of us are going to be upset because we're probably not going to know the guy. Or if it is Vrabel, one of these top OCs or whatever.
So during the offseason, it's gonna be plain. We're gonna say fucking Gruden, Vrabel, this person, that person, until they get picked up, bro. It's gonna be all over the place. By the time you know,
I'm not gonna do that.
Harbaugh and fucking, you're gonna hear some dumb shit, bro. Like I swear to God, bro, we're gonna hear the dumbest shit ever until it actually gets fucking hired. Now the thing is, though, there's no time to fucking wait. Me personally, so there is a panel. A part of the whole interviewing process, I think it said, what was sent to me, what was being reported by Gunther or Gutierrez or whoever that guy is, there is going to be a panel of people within the Raiders organization that are actually going to look at all these head coaches.
Well, who is that? That's what I want to know. Who's
the panel? Seymour, you know what I mean? Who's the fucking, then Mark Davis is going to be a part of it. Then all of a sudden, well, wait a minute. Why is Mark Davis going to be part of it if he wants fucking somebody else to run it?
He has to hire him. He has to still prove it.
Yeah.
Those other dudes, they don't get. Richard Seymour don't have no say. Tom Brady doesn't. He might have a say because he's Tom Brady.
Brady can't be.
But loyal.
No, I'm not lying. Yeah, you ain't lying, Biggs.
I don't want to respond to loyal to us. So.
Who's loyal to us?
If you did Tom Brady, there are 52 quarterbacks that I researched this. 52 quarterbacks that are trying to be in the combine this year that go to TB12 quarterback camp with Tom Brady. It's not just Shadir Sanders. It's not just Shadir Sanders. It's a bunch of them. So if you're saying Tom Brady molding these guys,
okay, all right. then in a way, he can pick top 52.
You're looking at a picture of Shadir Sanders and Tom Brady walking in front of him. He could be talking to 51 other guys that are in front of him. The research that camp, bro. So don't. Okay. Shadir, he ain't having special. Maybe Dion pays for a special one-on-one with Tom Brady, but Shadir Sanders is a way better athlete than Tom Brady. What the fuck is he gonna show him? Besides, hey, you got to read this defense. That's the knowledge that I think Shadir Sanders is getting from him, because Tom Brady isn't athletic. So Shadir Sanders is running all over the place with him. And if you want to teach your quarterbacks to do that, you get somebody in there. He probably has an assistant that's an athletic guy showing him, and Tom Brady's just sitting there talking, well, you got to put your elbow up like this, or sling it like this, or put your back foot like this. Get over there one-on-one and with them. Dude, he got 52 other cats that paid money to be in that TB12 camp.
Yep. There's camps, thousands of dollars. The Michael Jordan camps back in the days. There was all these different camps. Rod Higgins, all kinds of different. Rod Higgins played for the Warriors, I believe. He was from Fresno. He came back. Whatever. You would think like, oh, it's camp for everybody. No, you got to pay for that shit. So I mean, and if you're getting signed, like, oh well, we'll give you this, and you can, we'll give you a couple $1,000, whatever, couple $100 grand, $50,000, whatever. Just hey, you're part of this, but you're gonna put your money into this. So rich, bro. Yeah. How you think he's so rich? The thing is, though, it's smart and bad, because it's smart on Tom Brady, because Tom Brady can be like, hey man, they're from my camp. If he gets a winner from his camp, then everyone's gonna want to go to his camp, and then he's gonna have to pick of the litter of who he wants. And then if he's a part owner and be like, let's make some deals. Fuck that, Trace Shador, let's get fucking Manny or fucking Dart, or I'm just using names. Relax. I'm just using it as an example. I'm not saying that.
There's better quarterbacks out there besides Shadir Sanders. I'm telling you that. There's better quarterbacks out there besides Shadir Sanders.
Yeah, it can't be 52. No way. You got to check that out, Edgar. I want to see that shit, Gravy. I got to see that when when we read it. I want to see like how many. I want to see what quarterbacks are actually in this camp.
Okay. You got to look at TB12 clamp 2024.
All right, I'll look it up. Right, fuck it, let's do it. Come on.
It'll show you his assistants.
So
it's something like that. It came to me, but I just looked at the bottom of it. It said TB12. It was sponsored by TB12.
Launches win Las Vegas.
You had it in Las Vegas?
Or Dart. Hey, Raider, relax, bro. Relax. Just joking. So no, that's what I was gonna say. He has his buddies fucking doing, hey, well, here's some fucking cobble berry fucking shakes, and drink this, and you're gonna, I'm pretty sure it's good shit. But it's like it's
these coaches that he has, bro. Let me tell you this: some of these coaches that he has there are probably could teach Brady a thing or two about throwing and shit. They're good coaches. They're good. You know what I mean? Like Brady probably used them instead of his quarterback coach. You know what I mean? There's coaches out there that get paid well on these 7-on-7 camps and these quarterback camps. Look at Trent Dilfer's camp. Trent Dilfer has all these dudes, Josh Allen, all them dudes that are coming out of high. They went to that camp, and the sponsor of the camp, right? All he does is show up once or twice a week, take pictures, and say, and put some shorts on, and goes out there and throws. I don't know if Tom Brady does that, but he's a way too busy man to be, you know,
yeah.
There's no off day with him if he's an owner now. And then that brings me to the point too that I was thinking, you know, my brain's popping right now with this new liver, brother. You know what I mean? I just got a group of light bulbs in my head, bro. But the thing is that this dude is obligated to Fox or something like that, right?
Right.
So he's gonna be in the playoffs. He's gonna be commentating in the playoffs, and that's a week worth of work, man. That's a playoff time. That's a week worth of work right there. And he has restrictions, so he has to find out this shit for himself. He's not gonna be in Las Vegas. He's gonna be making his money at Fox. It's $200-something million, right? So, what type of focus or whatever are you gonna have to pick this next coach that you own a little bit of this team with? Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna wait till the Super Bowl to get a coach? or are we gonna do it now and get ready to go right now? Saying fuck all these offensive coordinators. You got a coach. He's here. That Vrabel sitting right there. Or Pete Carroll sitting right there. Or I'm not saying that, but you can pluck this dude that's not in the playoffs. He's an OC. You know what I mean? There's an offensive coordinator at Ohio State that I love, that I like, that I would like the Raiders to perfect personnel, loves throwing to the tight end. Chip Kelly. That's the type dude that we need to get. He was a head coach in the NFL. He wasn't successful, but he knows the ropes. He knows what not to do, what to do. And he knows how to deal with people with fucked up. Deshaun Jackson, he dealt with him. Shady McCoy, he dealt with him. Dealt with Michael Vick.
Yeah, I've heard some shit about that guy, though. But
he dogged them all, bro. He dogged them all. I don't need that shit in my team. Sometimes you got to do that as a coach, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see it.
You just can't let a guy have his way and be cool with it. You got to say, nah, man, you're messing up. That's what Belichick did. You know what I mean? If you're AP and you can't go to Patrick Graham and say, why in the hell can we stop anybody on third down? How many times do you need to look at the stats and say you're 32nd against third down conversions? No matter if it's 3rd and 25, 3rd and 30, 3rd and 1, 30, you never stop them. It's always a first down. That's bad. That's losing. Yeah. And then we decorate. I'm glad Graham's gone because I want somebody to cover up the middle, bro. Not to sit there and have a rookie out there. Yeah, man to man against their best receiver. No wonder we're saying Richardson sucks and shit. But dude, he's against their best wide receiver, and he's a rookie. They got picked in the 5th round, 4th round, or something like that. You can't expect that. Look at JB. Look at the improvement JB had. He's hurt right now. That's bullshit. But man, you can have another guy like that in his second year. The reps count. Yeah.
Gravy been smoking with a little shit.
Man, who's with me, bro? You gotta be with me, man. This is a good thing that happened to the Raiders today, bro. It's a good thing because we're gonna get better, man. We're not gonna have no sorry ass fucking assistant, the quarterback coaches and bring his daddy in to help him out. I mean, all that running game was all Norv Turner. I remember that shit when he was coaching the Raiders. So, the tight end, using the tight end is all Norv Turner. So the McDaniels playbook is pretty much out of there. Mm-hmm. But I don't blame that dude. He did a good job, but he's just not an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You got to start there, bro. You got to start with head coach, and then the head coach gets their coordinators. You say, coordinators, give me a DB coach.
I think we should do it the other way. We get a quarterback first, and then pick a coach.
Well, the offensive coordinator is going to want to know, bro, if you're going to get better than what you have. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get a guy like Chip Kelly with Aiden O'Connell back there and Bradley. It's going to be hard because they don't want to. Chip Kelly is not a quarterback guy, but I'm sure he knows somebody that'll develop a quarterback. You see, Lo, when you're in the NFL and you're in college, you develop relationships with people. You know what I mean? Even though they might be, a GA. You know what a GA is? Like a graduate assistant. Mm-hmm. I've done that shit before. But the thing is that you develop relationships no matter where you go. You go year by year at different schools or different programs, but you develop a relationship and you say, hey, I wonder what that Lowe's doing right now. He's at Sacramento State, and then I want to see the stats of the defensive line. You got 52 sacks and you know what I mean, and pressures. I'm gonna bring this guy in and let him be an assistant defensive line coach. Maybe you might put your little image on that defensive line. You know what I mean? And then it works better. This ain't it. the friendship, I'll do you a favor type shit. That's what it looked like Pierce was doing. He had a relationship. His relationship list wasn't as big as a veteran, as a coach that like a Chip Kelly or a Brad Johnson or anybody like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or a Vrabel. Vrabel knows a lot of offensive dudes.
Well,
way more than Pierce did.
Well, obviously we know that fucking he just played the game, bro. Like we knew that AP wasn't like a fucking coach. We thought that we were gonna develop a coach. That's exactly what. That's the when we break it down, bro. Everyone was on the same fucking page about AP, knowing that like he talked good, whatever, whatnot. But I thought we were developing a coach. When you bring in older fucking coaches to kind of give you the ropes of how it was and whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? That was kind of a bad thing. You know what I mean? That were over the top of him because he was listening to too many different fucking people. I got to go this way, got to go this way, and then you know what I mean. I think he was surrounding himself, like you were saying, just not talking to the right people. I don't think he was ready. I thought we were gonna fucking build a coach. That's what I thought we were gonna do. That's the way I looked at it, bro. Like, all right, no quarterbacks. All of a sudden, everybody's getting hurt. There's nothing you can fucking do about that. So, I mean, but it is the NFL.
The quarterback thing was his decision, bro. The quarterback thing was his decision.
I mean, regardless of whatever. Okay. Well, that's what he had to pick from. He had Garner fucking Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. So regardless of whatever,
why not roll with the guy?
Okay, if the argument would be like we had Justin Fields and he started Garner Minshew over me. Yeah, that's stupid. You know what I mean? He didn't do that. He didn't have the opportunity to do that. So he didn't have a good team to like grow with. They gave him a shit team. You know what I mean? Like a half-ass team. I wouldn't say half-ass team. I apologize. We had Devontae Adams.
You're saying that now, Lo. You're saying that right now.
No, but listen, we had Devontae
Adams. How confident?
Adams.
Well, let me ask you this. Can I ask you this? How confident were you and Zeus at the beginning of the season? You thought he was going to be a monster because he got bigger and he was all this and that.
No,
he was flexing all over the place.
Don't get it twisted. I was pissed off when Jacobs left, bro. I wanted Jacobs. Don't get it twisted. I wasn't saying like Zeus is going to be the guy. I just seen him play 4 fucking games. Whoop-de-doo.
There ain't nobody in this freaking chat that said Zeus was like, nah,
but everyone wanted him.
1,000-yard rush.
I got you. I understand that.
Would now be, watch out, here comes McCaffrey 2.0. Watch out, McCaffrey 2.0. Watch out.
Oh, yeah. Nah, but like, bro, like, I don't know. I just, I thought we were going to do something with him. I thought, like, because the Raiders have been struggling for so long, we couldn't move up to get a quarterback. I thought we were just going to fucking roll with him and shit like that. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's done, bro. Like, it's moving on, but it's like, I thought that's what we're going to do. I thought, seriously, like, he basically just got picked up. I would have rather had Rich Bisaccia be give him a year. You know what I mean? So
I think it might have been a little bit worse. The players would have been running the show.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just like what happened.
That's cool. We all said fuck the running back room, get a solid quarterback. Yeah. No, but I mean, you need a running back. Listen, I'm not gonna really shit on somebody if they did a shitty job, that they really didn't know what they were doing. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Like, really fucking say, fuck this guy, man. Hey, he tried. Shit. He got further than all of us, so like I'm not even tripping. So like, good for him. Good luck on his fucking future adventure. Maybe in 45 years, he might be a good coach. Who knows? Might be a defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? But
I want to win.
Point, I mean, we can't.
All those stats are fine and dandy, but I wanted to win.
The only thing Labe catches in fucking football, bro, is fucking on Madden when I play with him, bro. Like, and I don't even put him in. He just gets fucking dropped in, bro. So, but anyways, Jacoby Myers got 1,000 yards. Brock Lesnar had the best rookie season. Devontae Adams was effective while playing. What else did you want? Yeah, just a better quarterback.
Wins.
Well, the reason why we were having these fucking losses is because of quarterback play. It really
hurt
with turnovers and quarterback play, bro.
Doesn't that hurt right there, John? John, doesn't that hurt? You did all that shit. We did all that shit, and we got 4 wins.
We got 3 guys at the pump. Okay. AP and Gravy's feed, same thing. Stupid. I know it's right about the coach this time around. He might be trying to dip too. I think he is, bro. That's yeah. Let's get to that. Now that he's gone and shit like that, we're gonna talk way more about him. But let's talk. There's something that I want to talk about with the chat. We got 75 people in here, man. Hit that like button. But on the thumbnail, right? If you were looking at the thumbnail, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. I was trying to put in Crosby. I was trying to put in all the players that don't have contracts, like Nate Hobbs, like Morig, like Spillane, like who else? Oh well, Epps didn't play. He's gone. Now what are we gonna do with Jack Jones? Now everyone's talking about there's no reason why we shouldn't go get a quarterback they're already talking about it. I heard it today. So we should trade Max Crosby. So now Crosby is possibly on the fucking table as well. With all these other players that we're not gonna have. So if you're a defensive coordinator right fucking now, bro, these are all players that are really fucking like 50-50. I'll say 70-30 out the door. Because a lot of these guys want to play for Antonio Pierce. A lot of them want, whatever. But a lot of these guys might just dip. Look at Amik Robinson. Look at fucking Amik. Amik was fucking, hear him talking that shit? Like he was in the fucking, talking shit. Spent all the years with us and we got rid of him, didn't pay him, whatnot. Because they didn't let him shine. I always liked Amik, bro. Look at that shit. Now we can watch him he didn't play full. He doesn't play like a lot of fucking plays, but I'm just saying that's an example. But moving forward,
he started a game. He started a game and shut Justin Jefferson down.
Yeah, and Morg's been there for what? 3 coaches? Fucking Nate Hobbs for 3 coaches, right? Yeah.
That doesn't mean shit, bro. He's a safety. He knows what to do. He doesn't change.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like he can go somewhere else. If he's gonna be playing ball and losing, he don't give a fuck. He's gonna go get his bread, probably closer to where he wants to be at. He's out. Now we got to get a safety. So Palomalu's gonna come in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have to pay him. I think, was it you or Gabe that said this whole team is gonna look fucking completely different?
Yeah,
this whole team is gonna look absolutely fucking
keep different. The guys. We're gonna keep the guys that everybody's not in love with.
Yeah.
Guys that put in the work, that really show and game that they're good. I was a big Nate Hobbs fan. Big. Yeah. But
I'm listening, bro. I'm be right back. I'm listening.
He's never there, bro. He's never there.
Yeah, he's never there. Never there.
He's always hurt. And we gotta think the same thing with Diablo too. Diablo, I think that Diablo had and when he was in there, he was doing well. But I don't want a linebacker. You signed Spillane. He deserves that. He earned his money. What they paid him this last 2 years, he earned that, and on top, bro. He had 100-something tackles, I think, and Morig too. I would sign Morig and give him. He's not going to get top safety money. I don't think he should expect to get that. But if he does, somebody's going to pay him. And then if it ain't us, you gotta tell Telesco, good for you, because we're not going to overspend on a guy that's not the elite safeties in the NFL, because nobody talks about him. Only when he makes a good play. It ain't like Bates or some of the great safeties that are out there right now. I know Bubba Baker, all them guys that are getting $20 million close to. Morgan ain't like that. Morgan ain't like that. He ain't got no all pros. He ain't mentioned in that. Once you become an all pro, then you deserve the dough. That's what they say.
Yeah.
All pro, you get the dough.
Yeah, but still though, he is a veteran that did fucking good. Like Morgan's one
good for our team. He's good for our team. But there's better safety out there, bro. There's better safeties out there. You just gotta get the right one. I'm not saying do a discount. Get your money, Morrig. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Get your money. And if it's not with us, then we're gonna get mad. But don't get mad because Palomalu got kicked out. Or because he's not special. he's not special. You know, he's good for us, but that's just us looking at him making the plays. All those guys got to make plays, but even though he made plays, we still lost, bro.
Yeah.
And we lost games because of defense too, bro.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Like this one, the last one.
Hey, real talk. Says, what's good, fellas? Mark Davis just gave us some good stuff to talk about this offseason. You ain't fucking lying, dog. You ain't in line, bro. Shit. Yeah, but salute to everybody in the building, man. Yeah.
I just hope a lot of people just realize that the changes. I hope the changes come and if drastic changes to where we our levels of coaching and expect the players to be at that level. We're looking at mediocre shit, bro. Mm-hmm. We need to get elite shit. You know, Bowers is elite. You know, Max Crosby is elite. All this nonsense that people are talking about. You know, I said it too that Max Crosby let me down this season, but you know, he's talking too damn much. He just has too much time on his hands, bro. That's what I think. Yeah, you go out there and work out for the Raiders, dude, because you're obligated for 2 more years, and then they start taking all this shit when they're guaranteeing money's out. He wasn't saying that last year when he had 15 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
he wasn't saying that shit. Oh, I love the Raiders. Just get AB.
Yeah.
He give me.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking different reports, bro. Like AP is pretty much gone now, bro. Like we just gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
I kind of just like I'm at this point. It's like fuck, man. I don't want to keep talking about the same shit.
We're gonna get better.
Oh, of course.
And I think he knows it. I think he knows it. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get a coach. Just because you don't like him doesn't mean we're gonna suck.
Oh no.
That's what we always think. This guy ain't the guy. Oh, you know, this guy didn't even get Harbaugh. Harbaugh was a perfect situation for him. If Harbaugh would have came over here, we probably would have had maybe 2 more wins, just on his coaching alone.
With the team that we had,
he probably would have brought a different offensive coordinator in. It would have been a totally different team, but we wouldn't be with the way. We don't even have the quarterback compared to what he has over there. That's why he went there.
So check this out. So say we do this, just for fuck's sake. You think that Vrabel comes in or Ben Johnson comes in with AOC, we can win?
No. You're not going to win with AOC.
Okay.
How many years do you need of that dude to not win?
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's only had 1 full year, and apparently his stats are somewhat mimicking Stroud.
Where's Stroud at right now?
I'm talking shit.
Where's CJ Stroud right now?
No, I'm just talking shit. I think that shit's funny because I seen that shit. I was like,
and just a comparison, bro. I seen the show that I think I seen the first
rationality to think that shit. Like
somebody did that. I go, this guy has to be on dope, man.
What are you smoking, bro?
How could you go like, oh, Aiden O'Connell did best second year than Tom Brady did?
Yeah, but he did it in 2 years. He did 1 year and 2 years. Had the same fucking same stats.
You can't compare quarterbacks to. You can compare, but not stats, bro. Because you're playing different teams, different days, different times, different weather. You can't.
Yeah.
Guys have good seasons. Guys have a bad season. You know, CJ Stroud is in the playoffs, but people say he had a bad second year.
Okay, so shout out to Where's the Flag? He says, oh, yeah, we're 100% in rebuild. LOL. We have like 10 keepers on this team. Let's be real. Okay, now let's be real. For real.
I think less than that.
I like that. We are getting rid of the McDaniel stench. We're going to get a new defensive coordinator. We're getting, because that's still, a lot of people said it. I think you did too. This is still McDaniel. This is the offset of McDaniel's system. Team that they picked. So he didn't hire a lot more fucking people. Yeah, so
it's gonna be people that we don't that the chat won't know. You know, unless you're in the football world and you
like
keep
deep,
up on
deep,
it.
Yeah.
So
you're like deep cuts, deep hip hop, real hip hop type shit.
Yeah. So just look at resumes and then see. You know, this guy took, LA Rams DBs, and they were like fifth in, bump and run coverage and zone coverage. They were sixth. That's a damn good coach. And if the scheme's right, then you got to get a scheme. I hate our team on third downs, bro. Because I'm a coach, bro. And I know how much that down means to people. You know what I mean? But usually I get the third downs, but defensively, I get pissed when we can't stop them because I don't have the opportunity to go out there and show my boys off. You know what I mean? They're just sticking around, grinding you, getting first downs. It pisses you off. But people don't see it. They're going, "Oh, we gotta win."
Hey. I would send Max to fucking the Steelers for maybe about AFC. Never mind.
Why would you?
I would trade. No, I want to trade him like away. Like we're not gonna fuck with him no more.
He's the best player on defense.
If we were gonna trade him, I'm not saying I want him traded. Let's play scenario. I don't want Max to be traded. I'm just saying, bro. There's all kinds of shit. Max is gone. People are saying Max is gone. Shout out House, man. But people are saying certain shit. So this is what we do. We're gonna look at shit like and talk about it. And, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, if he was gone,
you know how whack our defense would be if we didn't have.
Why we got fucking?
You know who we would be depending on.
We got Chase Young, and then fucking Kunz will come back. Off a non-contact knee injury.
A number one that ain't panned out, that just played 10 games for us and did all right. And then
Liam Cohen,
a DUI, a guy that got a DUI, and then we can put Tyree Wilson out there on the other side and replace Max, right? He's close.
Hey, 30 year first rounders, 30 year.
Watch out, bro. The monster's gonna come out. The Anunnaki is gonna come out. He's gonna come out of his little egg. He's gonna come out of his little egg and Nephilism, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Crack the Great Pyramids and pop out like a little baby.
Traded? Nah, it's not like nothing like that, bro. Just question.
They trade Max. It'll be Josh Jacobs all over again for me. Or Khalil Mack. I got pissed when they traded Khalil Mack.
What if Khalil Mack came back? I seen that shit today.
You don't need that dude. I don't want that dude. Don't even say that shit. Don't even say that shit.
They're not gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Next thing you know, I'll bring back Moreau. And bring back all these other guys that are going to be free agents. Bring back Carr. Oh yeah, that's the other one.
He said he'll take a pay cut. I'm just saying.
He ain't taking no pay cut. You gonna tax them like he try to tax us. I want that dude back, man.
Cut his ass.
I'd rather have AOC out there than Derek Carr, bro.
Damn. What do you say? Trade Tyreek, move to the number one spot in the third.
You drop down with Tyreek. You go down to 15, then try to trade his ass.
2 teams under 500. Fuck. Trade Max for draft picks. Damn. OG. See? OG Raider. 805. See, people be saying that shit. Hey, so Raider Way has a question. Gravy and Low. Who's your fucking pick for head coach? Joy Taylor? Yeah. I'm all in. I'm all in for Joy Taylor, bro.
She wouldn't be what she was. She wouldn't be what she was in this, bro.
Yep. I see Max getting traded before the draft type shit, man. Shout out Hit State, bro.
He has 2 more years on his contract, dude, and you got to pay that. And the only thing that doesn't mess us up with is the cap, because the guaranteed money is what's on the cap. Now he has 2 years left. You need to shut the hell up and honor his contract, or demand to be traded, and that team's going to take over his contract. They got to pay him that, and he can make that guaranteed for the other team. But why?
John, they'll still intercept that shit, bro.
Yeah,
they'll still intercept that TB. You get intercepted as a water boy, bro. Get out of here.
He needs to go to that TB12 camp. Thank Carl with that TB12 claim. I'm pretty sure that Sanders is probably better than him. They'll probably pick his ass too. New Orleans, if they get up there, they'll probably pick Shadir.
He said Derek Carr, fucking TB12 cap.
Shadir Sanders is better than Derek Carr, bro.
Oh my god,
my bad.
He's so stupid. Oh my god, watch us win. Watch us win this week. Graph. Who the fuck is that?
No, who you talking to, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
Well, he thinks I look like that dude or what?
Oh shit, Graph. You can watch this movie?
Oh man, that's not me, bro. You got the wrong channel,
Aaron,
boy.
Sam Darnold hire one of them Viking offensive. Yeah, that would be good, bro. That would be dope, Aaron. But Aaron. But now that shit ain't gonna. You're gonna stay. They're not going nowhere, bro. Sam Darnold's not going nowhere. They got lucky, bro. They got lucky because they thought their season was fucking done. Sam Darnold came in and just started fucking doing his goddamn thing. Now they got a number one fucking quarterback that can fucking develop under him for the next year and shit. Fucking cheap as fuck, bro. Like, what are you talking about? They're stupid. Like, that would be stupid. Like, hey, we have fucking one of the best quarterbacks in the fucking NFL. Like, you know what I mean? Right now, playing this year. You know, should we give him some money and keep him, or we should get rid of him and the guy that's fucking scoring all these points? Vikings aren't stupid, bro. They ain't getting rid of him. No, I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're stupid, but it would be nice, but we ain't getting them motherfuckers though. He thinks Coach Gravy is Graph.
Sam Darnold didn't even beat out JJ McCarthy.
What do you mean?
Backup. He was the backup to JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy was named a starter during when we played him in preseason. He started the game. But this whole year, JJ McCarthy is going to start over Sam Darnold. Then the dude gets hurt with the preseason game against us. We messed up his leg or whatever. And then Sam Darnold came in and look at what 14 games they won, 15 games they won, 14, something like that.
Yeah,
I always thought. Yeah, but look where Sam Darnold bounced around at, bro. He bounced around the Rams. The Rams, great head coach, but they have their quarterback, right? He went to the 49ers. He was back up to Purdy, bro.
Yep.
And then that's another offensive-minded genius type guy, Shanahan. Then he goes to this guy and gets an opportunity. Sam Darnold was always a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Where do you get drafted to, bro?
Fuck.
Where do you get drafted to, bro? Carolina. You tell me how many good quarterbacks. Name me. Baker Mayfield, right?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. This guy Bryce Young that they have.
He looked pretty good.
They basically dumped his ass. They dumped him, dude. They dumped him, and then he came back. Now he's the player of the week, like 4 weeks in a row, just scoring touchdowns and all this shit.
Yeah.
So the opportunity that he got for Minnesota, he took that shit and said, I ain't giving it up. Trick this JJ McCarthy, put him on the trade block and keep him around away from me because I'm gonna take this over. You're gonna pay me $50 million.
What happened with the Jets? Everyone's saying Jets. Oh, Donald was drafted by the Jets. Yeah, that's right. He was drafted by the Jets.
So, who got picked up?
Sam Darnold was from fucking USC, I believe.
He was from USC, but didn't he go to Carolina?
From what was it? Credibles. He looked like the fucking evil guy. He had a big ass dome. I when I say that motherfucker got a big ass dome, you know I got a big ass dome.
What year was that? What year was his draft?
I'll look it up right now. Hold on. Sam Darnold.
He was their pick too. Was he number one pick or something like that?
2018.
So he's only been in the league about 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah. So it was Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold to the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he had a stint at Carolina.
Yeah. Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward.
That's who we picked.
Chubb. Denzel Ward, is that what we picked? No, that was Browns.
Who did we pick?
I'm getting there. I'm going down. Josh Allen went. At 11, Roquan Smith. Do we even have a number? Josh Rosen. Mika Fitzpatrick.
That was my Arizona.
Vita was Washington. Davenport or Saints. Colton Miller. We got Colton Miller that year. Yeah, same year as Lamar and Josh. Yeah. Tremaine Edwards. Man, this was a good fucking draft. Derwin James.
And Lamar was in the second round, bro. Oh no, the
last pick that year. Yeah.
The last pick in the second round because Baltimore went.
He said he couldn't play ball. That's crazy. So this is like actually Rashad Evans came out of it, Van Der Esch, Ryan Shazier. Hey man, that motherfucker was good when he was playing.
All them number one picks that make an impact, dude. And we picked Tyree Wilson and shit like that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You gotta be better than that shit, bro.
Yeah. 31, yeah. He was 31.
There's nobody not even known in the.
Then Dak Prescott was picked afterwards. Shaquem Griffin.
Dak Prescott was like fourth round. My
bad. Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm seeing something else.
He came in for somebody and turned the lights out.
Ecker, draft room. Who else was it? Rod Woodson? No, I'm tripping. Nope. Saquon Griffin. Oh yeah, that was just the first one. I'm just
the third pick in the draft. Sam Donald was the third pick in the draft. There ain't no way that Minnesota has to be crazy. Minnesota has to be crazy
to get rid of those guys.
To get rid of that guy, especially if he takes them high. I think Minnesota could beat the Rams. To be honest with you,
we're going to see a lot of things. Other things as well too is like if they win a Super Bowl, bro, why break it? Why would you do that? Yeah, I understand it's going to be a crazy pay raise, but you can get like more Super Bowls. Isn't that the fucking purpose? I mean, I get it that you're supposed to be promoted and shit like that, but you know, I don't know, man. Like, if you build something, if you were shit and then you build something and then it runs perfect. Say you turn around and let's say in a car fucking analogy, turn around, boom, boom, grab the right tires, fucking hook this bitch up, do all kinds of shit, fucking got it running perfect. Then you start taking shit out and putting other shit in. It's not going to run the way it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you do that? Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, pay who you got to pay because you're going to be contenders now. You're going to have more eyes on you. There's more money coming in. So who gives a fuck? You're going to be contenders. You're going to be fucking somebody that they have to fear. And so, like, give them the money. I wouldn't break up a team because they're good. You see what I'm saying? I would say, stick with me for another 2 years, man. Let's fucking rock this shit. Let's roll. And most likely that's what motherfuckers are going to do. A lot of people that are going to come to these bad teams like Raiders, Saints, and everybody like that is because there's no fucking coaches out there. I don't see anybody that's going to be fucking great. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's like it's kind of fucking difficult to look at.
And we have a bunch of those. We have a bunch of those. Low. We have a bunch of players that we think, you know,
same shit
with our goggles on, per se, right, that we think are all pro players. Right. But how many really all pros that we have? I didn't think Max should have been an all pro. He's there because he's a reputation guy. Brock Bowers deserved it. And I thought Spillane and maybe Morrig got shot out right there. But the safeties they're good, dude. All of them are good right there. Morrig's not that type guy yet, but he's a good player to keep around. All these other guys that we fall in love with, dude. Nah, man. Like, it was hard for me to get out of Hobbs, but he's not there, bro. And let some other team have that shit. And who cares if he gets healthy because this and that, and then he shines. For us, it just didn't pan out, man. The 4 years we had him, and then you got to pay him again a little bit more, but. Yeah.
Well, see, look.
You got to let it go, dude. Like dudes like Palomar that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Why are we getting rid of Palomar? He never made a Pro Bowl. You know, he made a couple of good plays and shit.
Yeah.
Let him go. Bring somebody else in that's a Pro Bowler. Free agency.
Yeah. See, I like what Soul's putting right here. The report saying that the Raiders are eyeing few candidates that no one's talking about.
Yeah.
And that's the type of shit that I want to be on, bro. Like, if we're gonna really reset it, I've wanted this for so fucking long. On some real shit, this is what I've wanted. I've even said it, and you guys were like, "Man, you're fucking crazy." That's what I thought with the AP was gonna happen. I thought we were gonna just groom him up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really thought we were gonna do. Thought he had, but I mean, shit, we are where we are. But now it's gonna be the young team that I wanted 2 years ago. And I said, blow this motherfucker up. And then what they do? Bring in Devontae Adams.
We're gonna be super young.
It's gonna be dope though. I'm fucking excited for it, bro. Like, I mean, overall.
Yo, all we need to do is just cut John Jenkins and it'll drop down like to fucking 28 years old. John Jenkins like fucking 38. Once we cut his ass, we cut John Jenkins, we'll be the youngest team in the league. He's holding us back.
Bowers is the only one. Hey, so Rebel's asking like who? I'll put it up. He says no retreads.
You know what? I seen that and I heard I seen it from Shafter. I heard it from good sources, and anybody can say Shafter don't know what he's fucking, but he's on the point. You know what I mean? So he's to the point. Because some of these guys you don't know. And that's probably the influence until he's probably been looking or had a little list already of some prominent coaches that he knows about that maybe they might work out, bro.
Hey, I like fucking with Raider Way. He says we will hit Deuce as head coach, Deuce Gruden, and then his offensive coordinator is going to be his dad. Last Deuce out there. That'll be funny.
Hey, if John Gruden wants to come and be an offensive coordinator,
that's another thing we're going to be hearing because his name came up, bro. You're going to be hearing this shit.
I don't think he's not the offensive. He has too much ego and pride to be an offensive coordinator.
I would love to see Ashon Genty in Silver and Black. Yeah, shit. So would I.
I would too, bro. I would too at 6. Just look at the running backs that got picked in the first round. Bijan and Gibbs and all them. They're an asset to their team, man. What makes you think Janty won't be like that?
Question. Who was the guy that we wanted from the Rams last year? The head coach. I mean, didn't he become a head coach? The offensive coordinator from the
Rams.
From the Rams. Wasn't he a coach?
I think he went to
as offensive coordinator. He didn't go as a coach, right?
I think he is a head coach now.
I can't think of his name.
It's one of those teams. It's one of them Indianapolis teams.
Will Johnson.
What's his name?
Is it Will Johnson? He got fired. Ooh, see? That was his brother Matt. Packers. So he went for what then? He was head coach and got fired? No, because LaFleur's there.
He probably was OC somewhere.
Nah.
I don't pay attention to that, bro. But
no, I was just asking because I mean,
you're an offensive coordinator. If you're an offensive coordinator for the Rams, you're not really coordinating. McVay's the one that calls the plays and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, even though, bro, like even if that, like, we've done the young coach, we've done the first time coach, you know, we've done it all, bro. I want to have like a fucking team that's gonna come in and you're gonna be like super team, bro. Just like, all right, this is what the fuck we're doing. We're gonna grab fucking Genty, grab fucking Milrow or Dart, or move up and grab Dart, whatever the fuck. However it fucking pans out. Grab a fucking guard and then grab a quarterback. Bring somebody in, like, I don't know, trade for somebody. I don't know, get Justin Fields. I don't know. Like, there's gonna be so many different fucking ways you can look at this shit, but I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's gonna be a fucking long ass offseason.
But I'm excited for it. But the thing is that I want it to be, being that it's an offensive coordinator type issue.
Okay.
You know, yeah. I was excited about it the last time, and I was really excited with that we were getting Kingsbury.
He got fired.
But it didn't pan out. Then I got pissed, and I really didn't know about Getty. But
yeah, Shane Waldrop or something like that. Okay, yeah.
Shane Waldrop's good. I like Shane Waldrop. We'll be putting ourselves in the same situation. These do the coordinators, and they do know because the coordinators work with the head coaches a lot, and and they know the ropes.
Yeah.
You know, they're seeing the coaches, their head coach doing their time management and the flow of the game. You got to dictate the flow of the game the way your team is and the way you want it. AP wasn't good at that. We were so off and on and on and off. You know, it was just noticeable if you know football.
Yeah. So face Telesco should have fired AP to his face. You know he signed Booger. It was Matt LaFleur's head coach's brother. Oh, I got you now. So for him as a head coach, is that what you're saying? Myra, what up?
I thought one of those guys. Well, shit. I think the last three offensive coordinators for Sean McVay became head coaches. So that's a good foundation right there. And LaFleur is part of that.
Yeah.
And so is Shanahan. And so is O'Connell. O'Connell was the offensive coordinator for the Rams for a while.
Well, if you brought him in as offensive coordinator, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? With a good head coach. We need a head look. I don't want this first time deal. I want a fucking dude, bro. I want a motherfucker that we already know it's not even a question. You know what I mean? Like I want a good, solid head coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not no fucking.
If that's Vrabel, you know, Vrabel. What is
Vrabel? I'm thinking it's going to be
Vrabel. If you can't entice him, the only thing that New England has on us is they got the number 1 pick or they 2 pick. They got some money now, but it's going to be a long while. It's going to be. You might not have the time to show your roots. You know, show your game because you got a quarterback.
Damn, bro.
You know the quarterback panned out, but
might be the next. Okay, yeah. Soprano is dead. Not too sure. Stupid. Do we trade up? Once experienced Thornton. Fuck yeah, bro. Shit.
To get who?
They hired Brian Greasy. He's Tom's Brady old teammate in Washington. He's Niners now under Shanahan. Oh shit. Oh, that's a different one.
That's just a name, bro.
Yeah, it's just a name. But I haven't heard of. I didn't even know he was with the Niners.
Shanahan. What did Shanahan do this year?
Yeah, nothing. All right. Do we trade up our number 6 draft pick? No, you stay right here. You just chill.
Stay where you deserve to be.
Yeah.
You're gonna move up to get what? One of them quarterbacks? You're reaching.
Yeah.
You're reaching.
Right. Yeah.
There's that. The Raider Nation is so in awe with this super prime Shadir Sanders.
Double prime.
I'm not, bro. I'm not. I don't want a guy like that on my team. I want your good old athletic, get out the pocket, accurate quarterback. That's what I want. That don't say shit. That's probably married already. That got married in college. That's mature and that can step up and run this goddamn team. That's what I want.
So
that'll be good to have.
So right now, it says right here on Fox Sports on IG, Deion and Shador take over Las Vegas Raiders.
I wouldn't mind. Cam, but
so you wouldn't take
that. No, bro. It will be a joke, bro. It will be a.
Well, check this out. So think about it like this. You said something like this about Shador. You said if he comes in the NFL, he won't have his daddy to take care of him. But what if he came with his pops? And they gave him an offensive line. And they gave him an offensive line.
You're gonna pamper your boy? You got, as a father, you have to, bro.
I'm just joking.
His dad's not qualified, dude.
It's just, bro.
That's like getting worse than AP, bro. That's like getting worse than AP. Badass player.
Okay, hold on. Let's get something straight. Fucking Prime, bro. That motherfucker did a lot of shit. He went from
He's never coached NFL, though, bro.
I understand that. Neither did AP, dog. Neither did AP. Well, listen. But okay, if Liam Neeson comes in, bro, Liam Coleman comes in, he's never been a head coach.
He's been a coordinator, though, bro. He knows the ropes of it.
Let's just talk it out. Listen, So the thing is, like, so if he fucking were to come in, like, prime as a player, whatever or not, he knocked it out the park. Baseball player, he's a good fucking baseball player. All the ways across the board, he's knocked it out the park. He's fucking went from a UBC college where these kids were barely fucking learning how to play or were playing and stuff like that. Fucking got them, built them up, then went to a fucking team that was 1 in fucking like 14 or some shit like that the year before. Then turned around, got him to a winning season and to a bowl game. I mean, yeah, they didn't fucking win. They got fucking crushed, but look at what he's built. At least he has that. Because if a college coach comes in with that same fucking resume and his name's fucking Dwight Yoakam and he's gonna fucking work that shit and it's gonna work, then we're gonna accept that. See, that's the type of shit that I'm on. Like, I'm just saying. But listen,
accepting that shit, us accepting that, and that's the reason why we have the problems.
I'm not accepting. I'm saying, but you got to look at the body of work and stop looking at who he is.
Yeah, I'm looking at the body of work, and it's all in college. It has nothing to do with the freaking NFL. Okay, we tried this. We tried this with Lane Kiffin, and what happened?
Okay, but what I'm saying, Gravy, is you said this. You said this. He hasn't even coached in big time games. You're saying this about AP. He hasn't done this, that, and the third, but he's coached. And then the game is changing. So if the game is changing and they're going to be like playing this style of fucking ball, you know what I'm saying? And bro, I don't see it not working because everything you need someone to learn. So you're telling me that a college coach can't come in and just start coaching? He has to be on the NFL level, head coach. You're telling me right now
if you
bring back
are so
true.
If you're at the level to where college football is below you, and there are some coaches like that in college,
right?
That college, you could be a coordinator or a head coach. They'll give you a try at a head coach, maybe for culture or maybe for something like that.
Yeah.
But you know your first year to bring good people around you.
So for example,
you'll like if you're at Michigan or something, and then you guys were top 2 in offense or whatever, right? So you would normally bring your offense coordinator over to the pros and make him an offensive coordinator on the pro level, right? No, you would do that, but that's not these dudes. These defensive coordinators will destroy you with their young ass, bro. They don't understand. We understand. We get a guy like Shedeur Sanders, and these defensive coaches are gonna kill this kid.
Not if he what's the name knows about it. Like if he know, look, okay, everyone's gonna have a learning curve regardless of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. I was just saying if he's done all that with his college career as a coach, that's where you end up going is to the NFL. I think it would be premature for the Raiders to bring. What I'm saying is, I think it'll be premature to bring Deion and Shedeur in as a fucking duo. I think it would be, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
He's not gonna be there at 6, bro. So just start looking at other dudes. That's what I would do if I was the Raider Nation. And if you guys listen to me, you probably don't, but just start looking at other quarterbacks. And if you could bring up body of work with college, I'm guaranteed that don't mean shit unless how many games you play. That's all I worry about. Shedeur Sanders played a lot of games. He played a lot of games in college, and he started at Jackson State, and he started at where he's at now, or Buffalo, where the hell it was, Colorado. But those games are important. But it's just like the Bo Nix effect. I made a bad judgment on Bo Nix. The dude played 61 games in college, bro. That's massive knowledge, bro, of everything. That's massive education, you know. And I'm sure Shadeur's up there with that, but he's not a Jaden Daniels. He's not even a Caleb Williams. He's not even a man. We overhyped this dude, and then
I'm not overhyped on him.
You know, we fall in love with. That's the thing about the Raider Nation is that we fall in love with somebody, and we just got to think out the Raiderism for a minute and say, you know what? Do we really need this dude? Do we need? Is he really gonna help our team with the way his mannerisms are, or something like that? Is he putting in the work? You know what I mean? Is he a type guy to put in the work? You know, we need guys like that, and we just. I don't need a showboat, bro. I don't need nobody. I don't want a quarterback on Instagram kissing his lady and shit, going to private jets and fashion shows and all that. I don't give a shit about that, man. You should be in your playbook, bro. Be in your playbook. That's the type of dude I want to do dedicated to win, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit ass non-athletic quarterback.
Like Brock Bowers. If we can get like
we need a dude like that. Just shut the hell up and play.
I think Dart might be that guy. I think I've seen some of his play, bro. I don't know. I like Dart, but I mean, we're gonna talk a lot more about this. But I'm out, bro. I'm done. I'm done for the night. You still want to go? I'm gonna get out of here.
Man, it's only you said 2 hours, bro.
I didn't say 2 hours.
Man, you got 30 minutes left. I go. We can answer some questions.
You're gonna ask.
Let my medicine kick in real quick.
Fucking snort it real quick. It'll go faster.
That don't work, bro. That don't work.
You sure? You sure? He said that don't work. Nah, 2 days ago it was thank God for from Shatur. No, you ain't hear nothing. Call me crazy, but y'all getting Dion.
Come on,
boy. Come on.
Who would do that? Who would do that?
Hey, Ike, I remember we were kind of talking shit to you about fucking something.
I thought Ike was
shit. I gotta work. I got shit I gotta do.
I thought Ike was a.
He's a Charger fan. He's a Charger fan. Yeah.
Oh, he all a Charger.
Yeah, you remember that one day he was talking shit? You're like, yeah, Charger wins out to LA.
You gonna get Brock down. You gonna get Brock back down to size this again, bro. So.
Hey, your boy came, and I can dip out, and your boy came through. Call me crazy. Call him gay. Oh, too soon.
LA's finest. Do you see the fires over there?
Oh, yeah, I gotta work. I gotta be up at like 4, bro. I gotta get my rest. I'm sorry. This doesn't pay my bills.
Dude, if you go to sleep at 8 o'clock, that's in 24 minutes. You'll get an 8-hour sleep.
Nah, I'm gonna sleep at 9. I gotta do some shit around the house. I gotta cook. I gotta get shit ready for tomorrow. I gotta do my shit, bro. It's not just one thing, bro. It's not that simple that I can just.
Bro, you just ate dinner, bro. You just ate dinner, bro. You gotta cook right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. I gotta cook for tomorrow. I gotta cook for my fucking my meal preps, bro. Relax, my guy.
Preps. Meal prepping news. What's in the?
It's cracking.
Your bed, bro.
Trying to get out of here.
All right, Gabe. Good to see you again, bro. We're bouncing. Dude, this guy's all tired. He wants to leave.
Windy like a motherfucker.
Me and Gabe got a lot to talk about, bro. So go ahead, love. Go to sleep.
I got here to my house.
Mow your lawn, do everything you want to do, bro. Work on that.
I'm about to. Hey, there you go, Trap. I'm going to fucking TB12 camp.
Yeah, dog, this shit is crazy right here. It's fucking windy like a motherfucker. I got home and everything was on the fucking floor in my backyard. Everything thrown everywhere, dog. It's fucking windy like a motherfucker out here.
You see the fires from there?
Trap guy, you can kiss my ass, bro. That was a good one, though.
What is that?
Go to TB12 camp.
You need to. You get some energy, bro.
I can smell the fires, but I couldn't see them.
Oh, the fires? There's a fire out there right now?
See, you need to get up on your current events, bro. All of LA is burning right now, bro. It's hell over there.
I don't watch like no news, dog. At all.
Because of the fucking wind, dog, it's fucking crazy. Like it's just making everything, and then it's dry right now.
Miles an hour winds over there. Hundreds of miles an hour.
Yeah, well,
hurricane winds over there, and they're blowing. The rich side of mansions getting burnt up. Palisades, Paradise Palisades, or something.
It's crazy.
Yeah, these fucking winds are crazy right now, dog. Like that shit. I have like curtains around my patio. It ripped one of them. It fucking tore that motherfucker off. It fucking.
Your jersey.
All my jerseys were. Look at my background's gone because it's fucking everything was on the floor. I'm telling you.
Damn, bro.
Man, better buckle up, bro. Buckle up.
I'm cool inside. Inside, I'm good. I don't even feel it like that.
Well, you're gonna miss work tomorrow. My allergies are crazy from all this wind.
No, it's crazy though because where I was working, it was windy too. But and then like around 2:00, 3:00, it stopped, like totally stopped, and it hadn't started again. So I was gonna get home, it was gonna be cool, but nah, it didn't stop over here at my house though.
How far is that from you, Gabe? Where the fires are at?
I was only like maybe like 30 minutes.
With 100-mile-an-hour winds, 100-mile-an-hour winds will be there in 15, bro. They'll be there in 15. You gotta take the freeway over there, bro.
Yeah.
But man, it's no more AP, huh?
Nope.
Or at least they did it quickly, like you wanted.
Yeah.
They don't want to next flop it.
They did. I mean, I
ain't man. My beats ain't that bad. Fuck,
bro. You getting capped on in the chat.
Capped on, man. Damn, that's hurt. That was a shot. He took me out on that one. Whoo, that hurt. I'm gonna go cry now.
Yeah, that is fucking crazy though. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I even seen a report said that favorite to like if Patrick Graham is not back, it's Rob Leonard for defensive coordinator.
I've seen that too. I've
Really?
seen it.
Yeah.
That's really the only guy. That's really the only guy I would keep on from the previous staff.
Yeah, he's one of the favorites to be promoted to the defensive coordinator position if Patrick Graham takes another job somewhere else.
Mm.
But it's just right now, dog. It's just I'm not excited really. Like fucking. Even though I wanted fucking like AP here though, it's just like I still would at least be like not as upset if there was like some candidates out there that you could believe in, but until we actually get somebody in, like there's some candidates out there, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, but it's like until we actually get the word that we're actually gonna hire, I mean, at least interview some of these motherfuckers, you know what I mean, because they have to at least even take the interview, because if they don't even take the interview, then we can hope for whoever, but it's like at this point it's like fuck, we're gonna have to fucking, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a crazy search. I know that there was a report too. The guy from, I think it's the offensive coordinator from the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, I don't know about that. No, it's just like I know that their offense is better, but I know their offense is a little bit better, like has been doing. But it's just he's not nothing special, bro. That fool ain't doing anything fucking special. It's like people are like it's just crazy to me, dog. Like, yeah, Baker Mayfield was already starting to fucking like do stuff, and he has weapons over there. It's not like if he's not fucking void of weapons over there. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know, man. Liam Cohen, dog. It's like a name that hasn't popped up for nobody else, but all of a sudden he's a name for us, though. You know what I mean? And people are gonna get excited too, because it's like it's not AP. And it's just another name, so it's like I don't see no upside in that dude, to be honest. Never been a head coach, barely has been an offensive coordinator, and he hasn't done anything special.
If we get one of these offensive coordinator guys, we're gonna be in the same boat. We're gonna be in the same boat.
That's what pisses me
you might as well have had kept AP and then have them pay a lot of money for an offensive coordinator. That was our mistake last time. But the thing is that the leading candidate, from what I think that people worked with, was that we should try to go get Chip Kelly out of Ohio State.
Somebody, like, dude, I don't give a fuck how much money you have to give up. Make it like undeniable for a guy like a fucking Ben Johnson. Make it like undeniable, like where he can't say no. Like do something like that where you're gonna have to get somebody that's special out there, that's doing something, dog. Like actually has a team out there that's contending for a fucking Super Bowl. Not like man, it just pisses me off, dog. But it is what it is, man. Fucking at this point, it's just, you know what I mean? Let's see what we can get in the building, and hopefully it works out, man, at this point, because I don't see no true fucking. We're gonna have to hope that whoever dude comes works out. The only really guy that has like a track record of actually being like a coach of the year is Mike Vrabel, but he's I don't see him coming around. I see him probably taking the fucking Patriots job. But we'll see, man. That's the only guy.
The only thing the Patriots have, though, Gabe. The only thing the Patriots have, though, is a quarterback. That's it. Their team is bad, bro. And to go into a situation like that, yeah, but you have the number 2 pick, but you're gonna be bad for a long time, and you might not last that long, bro. Look what they did to Mayo.
Yeah,
you know, it's Vrabel. It's Vrabel.
We're not a spring chicken either. We're not no spring chicken either.
Exactly, but we got better players than New England. I'll tell you that.
That's the thing.
We just don't have the quarterback. We just don't have the quarterback. And then we say, hey, we're gonna reach out and go for which quarterback do you like? You know, okay. And if he goes, I like Shedeur Sanders, whoever the offensive coordinator is. But I want the head coach to have a good relationship with the quarterback too. You know, just like Tomlin does. He's a defensive guy. So he has a good rapport with Wilson and Fields. You know, he dictates it, hey, you stop. But we need to have that. We need to have that type situation with us. Not a guy that leaves it up to the OC, and then that's what happened to get.
And Levis, fuck no. Browns are pick number 2.
Yeah, Browns are number 2. Yeah, just pick that right out. Yeah.
There's New England. New England is like 3 or something.
4. They are 4, but it's still like they got 4. Like I think they got like they're still gonna have good picks, man. They're gonna have a lot of picks. So it's just like Vrabel is going to choose the best situation for him, and it's like where you could get more job security. I know that they just fired a dude that was there only 1 year, but that's an anomaly for the fucking Patriots. You know what I mean? And I just think that the reason for that though is because they're not known to. That wasn't even on the radar to get rid of Mayo. You know what I mean? So I think the only reason I see a move like that for like the Patriots is because, you know what I mean, they already have probably a guy in mind that they're going to hire, which at this point it looks like that's pointing at Vrabel. You know what I mean? Which it leaves us, you know, kind of scrambling for a guy with experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like this
Cohen. Ben Johnson ain't going nowhere unless he's a head coach, bro.
Yeah,
Ben Johnson ain't going nowhere unless he's the head coach. He ain't gonna come to the Raiders with our shit show and be an offensive coordinator. We're beyond 16, bro. We need to start all over.
Yeah, Renee Bailey Flores, right here. Dream. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you.
Unfazed. You want to blame EP for that, but it's the owner that's telling them that his fucking future is fucking, you know, not guaranteed and shit like that. And he has to fucking see how the team is going to perform. Of course, he's gonna try to fucking win games. Why the fuck is he gonna do any favors if he don't has no guarantees to be back the next year? Why would he want if he's? It's like there's no. I don't see that right now, dog. Like the worst person, our worst enemy is Mark Davis. That's our worst fucking enemy right now. I swear to God, bro. Our worst enemy is fucking Mark Davis.
That's a crazy take.
That motherfucker can't do shit right.
He hired AP. We know he can't do shit right.
Yeah.
That's our worst fucking enemy.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna dip out, guys. You guys go to finish up the night, man. You guys still got time. Shit. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You guys be safe. We'll be live Thursday. Probably Thursday will be
I don't got a lot of access to chat or anything. I'm just
well, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be.
Got a game.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'll talk to you guys on Thursday for sure. So and then we'll talk to you like for sure Thursday, and then we're gonna switch some shit up. So
you've been saying that to me. You said you were gonna call me and.
Well, answer your phone.
Forget about me, bro. You forgot about me, bro.
No,
that's cool. That's cool. Me and Gabe got a good communication thing going.
Hey, come down, Joy Taylor.
You'll see.
Joy Taylor.
I'll fight with you. All right, man. You guys have a good night, man. You guys have a good rest of the show, bro. Talk to you guys in a little bit, okay?
Nah, bro. Bye.
Yeah, at this point, dog, like, as much as I hate Brady, I really wish that fucking Brady does some crazy shit where he ends up fucking doing something where he ends up the owner. Fuck, I'm not fucking with Mark Davis, dog. Like Mark Davis, he is not his fucking dad, and it's like thing to keep it in the Davis family and all of that shit. Fuck that. He ain't his dad. So why keep it in that family if he's just gonna keep running it into the fucking ground?
Well, what if he leaves it to Telesco and you know, I really don't know. Gabe,
He needs to do something like that. He needs to just fucking step totally the fuck aside and collect money.
But he needs to be involved in the process. You know, saying, hey, I like this guy, or I like this guy. But he might not know, but I'm sure he has people around him to say that. That's what Brady's there for. Brady knows a good coach if he sees one. And then the guy might we need a different guy.
He's up there with fucking a former owner, fucking Dan Snyder, though. Like that's and he hasn't even been around that fucking long, and he's that type of fucking owner. Like he's that bad of a fucking owner. He's just not a good fucking owner.
He's not cheap, bro.
I wish he would sell the fucking team. Totally, not no fucking 10%. Sell the whole fucking team.
Who agrees with that in the chat? What Gabe said.
Fucking tired of Mark Davis, dog. Like that dude is just clueless. Go chill out with those fucking young girls that you're doing with and sell your fucking team. It's not like if you're fucking you don't even know fucking football, bro. It's like it's the things that he's done shows that he doesn't know fucking football. The decisions that he's made, everything that he's made is just he needs fucking outside advice. He needs all of this other shit. He needs to bring guys into the room for interview purposes. Like, so what the fuck are you doing there if you just need help? Everything just might as well give the fucking reins to somebody else.
And he agreed with our head coach doing the same thing, bringing guys in to help him out. Didn't he?
He's just fuck, man. Mark didn't like Kev. Mark fired JMD, but do you remember how much pressure everybody from the fans, from everybody was putting on that motherfucker? From the quarterback was throwing his coach under the bus. The players were throwing everybody the team was literally quitting on TV. Like it's just that was almost forced. I bet you Mark didn't even want to fire that motherfucker because he didn't know what to do.
You fired the GM too.
He's just, I don't know, man. Mark Davis. I think that right there should have been the bigger fucking talk of all of this time when everybody was, you know, either on the side of Minshew or the side of AP or the side of this or side of that. Everybody should have been on one side and been fucking talking shit about Mark Davis. That's where it should the attention should have been. Mark Davis is worthless owner, dog.
But there's you could say that all you want, bro. But it's ain't nothing gonna happen, Gabe. He ain't gonna get rid of that, bro.
I mean, he's already doing it though. I mean, he's already selling it in pieces. So it's like, fuck, man, just let go of that shit.
That little 15% ain't shit, bro. He gave up $2 million for 15% of the team.
Well, he's not even the actual Davis family is only 40% owner. They're still majority owners because there's so many people involved in the ownership of the Raiders, but they're only 40% owners. There's a bunch of other parties that are involved that have different pieces of percentages, but Mark Davis is only like a 40% owner.
What's up with my boy Drew? What's going on?
And it's not even him. It's fucking his mom. That's the actual owner.
Maybe his mom should make some decisions, huh? Get her ass out there. Will her ass out there. She gotta be 90 years old, huh? Maybe she'll make some better decisions with that. I can't believe this dude don't have no kids and shit.
Yeah, fucking people act like it was his decision to go to Vegas, bro. He got lucky that fucking dumb bitch from fucking Oakland didn't want to build him a stadium. Or else they wouldn't be at $6.7 billion.
He won't be making that right now.
He got forced. To go build the fucking team in fucking Vegas. They wanted to stay in fucking in Oakland. And as much as Oakland would have had a new stadium or whatever, there would not have been a $6.47 billion. I don't give it, even with the new stadium. Just because of it's Vegas that has them at $6.47 billion. Don't act like fucking Mark Davis did something genius to fucking make the team get up to $6.47 million. He didn't do nothing fucking genius. They fucking forced his hand to move to fucking Vegas because they didn't want to build him a stadium.
I'm sure he didn't have any problems doing that though.
It's just, I don't know. I'm tired of fucking Mark Davis though. He's worse than his.
You're blaming Mark Davis for this. You're blaming Mark Davis for his team, his AP.
Yeah, I mean, because it hasn't started fucking from AP. It started since fucking he's everything. Not since he's taken reins over for him, for his dad. That's basically what has he done.
So hiring AP was a bad decision, right?
I mean, at this point, I mean, because even if AP turns out to be a great coach later on, it was still a bad decision for this reason. He didn't let him go through with it. And he was, it's basically, you're never going to know. You're never going to see what he could have been, or like he made the decision. He already made it a bad decision just because he fired him after a 4-13 season. And that's I guess, how can you say it was like it's warranted that he fucking got fired. But I guarantee you, why was Brady in that room?
Was he?
Supposedly Brady's the one well, because that's who they're saying is going to be have a big part in the next coach too.
Yeah, but that's on social media. I don't know. It's tough to even take any of this shit now. That the coaches that every freaking offensive coordinator and college coach is going to be interviewed by the Raiders or whatever. That's going to be
fired Del Rio. I mean, I know Gruden was starting to get a little bit better after his third year, but he fired Del Rio after that was the only coach that ever took him to the fucking playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of shit Mark Davis does.
A lot of bad decisions. It might be that the top, and if the top ain't tip top, then you ain't gonna be shit no matter what down the line, no matter what.
Yes, coach after coach, GM after GM. Damn, it's just crazy.
I think I don't know about you, but I think we got the GM. I think the GM is pretty much down packed, but that's only 1 year, so he might mess up this year. You never know.
We will see. He's just not a real owner, dog. Like, well, he's a real owner, obviously, but he's just not. He has no football mind, and they don't look like he's even worried about it.
Hey, take the AP firing like a man. Yeah, Gabe didn't want AP fired. He wanted to give him another shot.
I'm saying it was okay. He's 4-13. That's also a bad decision. If you want to put it that way, take it like a man. Yeah, okay, I will. But that's obviously a bad hire then, right? As much as I wanted AP to stay, that's still a bad hire then, right? And who's that on? Mark Davis. Who's Josh McDaniels on? Mark Davis. Who's the firing of Jack Del Rio on? Mark Davis. Who's Arshell on? Mark Davis.
But I don't think I think a lot of people know that it ain't gonna happen, dude. Ain't no one gonna fire him.
Who was Dennis Allen on? Mark Davis.
Yeah, that was McKenzie hired. What's his name? But he went along with it.
Exactly, bro. It's Mark Davis has.
But he expected McKenzie and his. I was very surprised that Telesco was hired after AP. I thought a general manager should have been, but I think that he wanted to get an experienced GM and then try out the rookie AP that had all this rah-rah and stuff. And when the season started, he lost that. And never came back.
And why the fuck would you schedule, or like, why would the Raiders schedule a fucking press conference for Mark Davis the day after the season when they're gonna fire him the day after? That's just stupid. Fire him that morning. Why the fuck even send him to the press conference? Fire him that morning. Fire him Monday morning.
Should have woke up. He got in. He didn't get in until Tuesday. That's what Mark Davis said.
Should have got it. Exactly. What the fuck is he doing getting in on Tuesday when, if that's one of the most important things of the fucking franchise right now?
Yeah, play with that snow bunny, bro.
It's just that's another thing, bro. It's just like, it's just, Mark ain't shit, dog.
So we get this new coach, and he has a 9-7 season. You gonna think differently about Mark Davis? I know he does dumb shit, Gabe, but I don't put the soul thing. You got to give it to the head coach. You got to give it to.
Yeah, but who hired those guys?
Yeah, I hear you with that, but you can't. You got to realize that can't happen, bro. The only thing, unless he gets like Snyder and does shit like Snyder, he's gonna be the guy. And there's really nothing he could do about it. You know, either he steps away and says he steps away, and then I got right guys that can handle that shit. Maybe that's why he's getting Brady, and maybe he thinks highly of Brady.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking that. That's cool. Then let him have all the fucking football decisions. If that's what it's gonna be. Because you are not, it's obvious that you are not qualified. The last 20 years of the Raiders, his dad's latter years and his fucking, since he's taken over, we have not been good.
We haven't been good since he started. When did he take over? When did Al Davis die? 2011 or something like that. When did he die? He died during. Who was our coach?
I think his last firing was, what's his name? Fucking Lane Kiffin, no?
Mm-hmm.
On fucking PowerPoint.
He fired Lane Kiffin. But I know when Davis got he got McKenzie as a general manager. That was his first.
I mean, his last like 8-9 years off, he was starting to like lose it a little bit, and then once he gave it to his son, it went even more downhill. And I didn't even think it could, dog, because the latter years of fucking of Al. I mean, don't get me wrong, Al's a fucking legend. Al Davis is a fucking legend and always will be. But nobody can say other than that. Nobody can fucking argue the point that, like, in his latter years, he was just not all that. Like, he just was still thinking that it was the 70s, basically. You know what I mean? And that was his thing. Like, and I get it. I mean, he was already older, bro. He was like, you could tell he was fucking, you know, he was just, his health was deteriorating and all that shit. Like, you know, when they say you get old and senile, dog, that's basically what he was, dog, at that point. So it's like, I don't blame him that much as it was right there, but I thought it was gonna get better with Mark. He's younger. You think that he would learn from his dad all those years, but no, it got fucking worse.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm sure everybody does. Gabe.
It's just crazy, man. I just hope we get a fucking coach that is able to come in here and do something with this team, dog, because at this point, I don't see the plan right now. I mean, I could see a plan coming together though if he does let Brady actually take a lot of those responsibilities. Because as much as Brady doesn't have experience, I still think Brady can do fucking miracles compared to Mark Davis.
Yeah. I was saying earlier in the live game that, how do we know that, Tom Brady, we know he's a smart guy and he's a decorated player and all this, but how do we know that he's how do we know that he's an evaluator of talent like that? None of us know that. We just say, oh, Tom Brady, he's the best ever quarterback, so he knows how to choose quarterback.
You know why though? I think if it was like I would be more like on the skeptical side though, if it was like more of a quarterback that didn't use his brain to be that good. Because Brady he wasn't the most athletic. He didn't have the biggest arm. He didn't have the most mobility. He didn't have all of that shit, but he used his IQ to be the best quarterback ever. Right? So it's like you have to learn little tricks of the game to be that. You know what I mean? And your IQ of football has to be big. Like if your talent is just that good, sometimes you can have a fucking one of those backyard plays. You know what I mean? To where it's unscripted and it's like some shit where like, oh shit. That like you have your coaches doing this, but you have the talent to overcome that. You know what I mean? You have the arm strength to overcome that. I think Brady was the opposite. He actually used his smarts, his IQ, which I hate the motherfucker, but he did. I mean, he used more of his IQ to do that. So I think that's why I believe in his football IQ. I would say to get like some right pieces in here.
But he's been pampered with so much good coaching that.
But that also can help him too.
That can help us too. But we tried that. We tried that out. We tried his helping out. His guy that put him in the direction that he wanted to go, but it didn't work out with us at all. I think it was because of the talent we had. But if Brady is, who's to say that he has all this knowledge? I brought up a point to where, they say, Tom Brady is teaching Shador Sanders or we should pick him and all that shit. I looked at the camp that he runs there, and Shador Sanders is one of the students that he has, but there's like 50 some other quarterbacks in there. You know what I mean? So he ain't the only one that's getting taught by Tom Brady. If Tom Brady is even he might do one-on-ones with them. Deion might pay for that, or they do him a favor or something. But they went to the TB12 camp. That's what I heard Shador say for the last 4 years. And there's a grip of quarterbacks in there that are going to college, that are going to high school, and they teach them all. And Brady just goes there. It's his camp, but I don't think he's there every day. I've been in camps and I go to camps and the head coach is there just maybe once or twice a week if it's a 2-week camp.
Like right now,
he'll go take pictures and
as much as I didn't like Brady when he was playing now, I'm counting on Brady now. He's the one that
I'm glad he makes the decisions. That could be a future owner of the Raiders right there, bro. That could be a future owner of the Raiders in years.
Him and Telesco have to turn this shit around because they're going to be. There's already I know you say it's social media, but just put it like this. Just scenario. If it's true, right? If it's true, what these reports are saying that Brady is going to have a lot of say-so and shit like that, and Telesco it was kept, and you know how kind of AP kind of alluded to like he didn't have a lot of say-so and what he wanted to like that. He didn't want to do the things that he wanted to do in his press conference. So that gives you the idea that Telesco has control of that draft room, right? So Telesco and Brady are going to be the biggest catalyst to make the turnaround of this team. Because if those things are true, that those things that are being reported are true, one of them is going to be in a big decision in bringing in probably the next coach. You know what I mean? With Brady, and then one of them is going to be bringing in the next fucking crop of players that is going to help turn this thing around. So I need the two biggest guys that have the bullseye on their back right now. I mean, other than Mark Davis, because he is the fucking owner, but it's them too, right? Because if those reports are true, hopefully Brady can do that. Right? Hopefully Brady can get somebody that he believes in. It works out because I mean, it worked out when he left, man. You know what I mean? Nobody had ever done that. You know what I mean? When he did that shit with Tampa Bay, when he left to Tampa Bay and all of that shit. So I don't know, man. I think he's a smart dude. Hopefully he could be smart in his next fucking job too, man, and helping this team become the fucking Raiders again, man.
How fast you want this to be done, though, Gabe? How fast you want this head coach to be done? Quickly, or
I mean,
you want to wait?
Not that fast, because I know that I want to get some fucking. I at least want to see some fucking. If it's fast, there's gonna be the names that are out there right now that are being circulated with us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if it takes a little bit more time to where the other names come out and we get other guys to come in here and fucking, interview, you know what I mean? Then that'd be a little bit better. But we do gotta get a jump on it too, because we don't want to be sitting around and being, one of the last people to fucking hire a coach again. You know what I mean? Like, be the last people to hire a coach.
I don't want to be the last team, bro.
I would say by the Super Bowl February 9th, we should have by mid-February, by like the 20th of February, we should have a fucking coach, dog. After the Super Bowl, or if our candidate's out there right now and they're gonna go out there and try to go get him, like a Vrabel, or like I seen somebody around here say Brian Flores, which I have no problems with or whatever, but I mean that's another thing. But I'd rather get him. Do it now, then go interview, and if that's gonna be your guy, you know what I mean? Because we need a guy in the building, bro. We need to get a fucking jump on it. We like last year. Remember we were talking about we hired Telesco a little too fucking late and all of this shit too late because they were already behind the 8 ball on the drafting, fucking the scouting department and all of that shit. It's just like we need to get him in here as fast as possible because this team needs a lot of change. You're on mute.
If Telesco did this on the draft with coming in real late and not, and scouting, and just imagine if he had time. So I'm excited about that. He has time to look at these guys now because he's been here the whole year. And that's his job. I'm thinking, I hear from other people that this guy says, "Oh no, I run a three-pack system." That's not Telesco's job to even say that. So if I'm gonna sit there and say Telesco's running the show, yes, he's a head coach boss, but I don't think in football related, I don't think he has no decisions in who plays or whatever. I don't know. That's not the way it should be. The head coach should be all the players, and then Telesco steps back and gets and makes the team. He does that in contract stuff, but the head coach is very important. I know we lacked in that this year, and it shows. It shows, Gabe. Uh-huh. But I'm excited. I'm excited for a new run. I was disappointed in the season, but there's bright spots all over the place on this team, bro. They just need to. I like that the young unknown guys were playing hard and good at the end of the season, but we just need to get healthy and get somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, and both sides of the ball as coordinators, and especially the leader of the team, the head coach.
So it's saying right here, basically the new rule is like, if you get eliminated in the wild card round, you can actually interview the next week. The two teams that had buys, which is which are, let's see. For the 2 teams that buy, which is Detroit and Kansas City, they can actually, during their bye week, they can interview. During that bye week, they can interview. So their assistant coaches can interview during the bye week of the playoffs. So like between Wednesday and it says between. So yeah, there's new rules for interviews.
Yeah, I was hearing that today.
Yeah, before it was they had to wait until after like the NFC Championship or something like that. But now it's like if your team is eliminated in that round, you don't have to wait until the playoffs are over or anything like that. Like they can already be interviewed, and it's even like, and for the teams that got buys, they could be interviewed on their bye week. So like the Chiefs and the Detroit assistants, they can get interviewed next week on their bye.
So that's only two. There's one of the guys that we could put. It's on the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Spagnuolo is probably a head coach.
Yeah, I mean,
Spagnuolo probably head coach.
He's had great defenses for years, man. But I'll tell you one thing though, I could see him leaving this year because I could see him that he stood last year because the 3-peat. You know what I mean? No team has ever done that, but if they don't win it, I don't see him starting all over and trying to go do it again. I see him trying to go get a head coaching job. And even if they do win it, I see him not having to prove anything anymore in Kansas City and still going for a head coaching job. That's why I could see Spagnuolo really leaving this year.
Yeah. He's been a coach. He's been a head coach before too.
Mm-hmm.
He's primarily known as a defensive coordinator. I like his defense, man. He has the best.
Man.
He has the best defensive tackle in the league. You have that, you winning all the time, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier. Vrabel is the one guy that has a head coach of the year experience. He has that head coaching experience. But the only thing that scares me with that is that there's a team that he used to play for that we won a lot of Super Bowls for. That the owner of that team used to pay his checks. And they have a fucking job opening too, and they have a job opening where fans don't kill their coaches. Fans are not killing their coaches every fucking weekend. You know what I mean? That you're not getting that outside pressure from the fans every fucking weekend. Actually, fans are still mad that their coach got fired after 1 year. Actually, their fans are they're mad that they fired their coach Mayo after 4-13, the same record that we had with the quarterback. Their fans are still mad. They're not Raider. They're not like the Raiders. And see, that's another thing. You like, do a coach want to really come to this? Does the coach want to come to the toxic environment of this year, or go play for a team that he's already has fucking had? You know what I mean?
I kind of hope it's like someone like Rainbow. I kind of hope it's something like guy like that. But you never know. He might change it, or he might get the buku. They might pay for him and the opportunity to get the quarterback he wants instead of I think May's gonna be pretty good over there.
Who?
Don't they have who's the quarterback they got there?
May?
Drake May, yeah. I think he's up and coming. He didn't do a bad job.
They got that Christian Gonzalez too. Christian Gonzalez is pretty damn good, man.
Yeah.
On defense.
And they got they got Milton too, or don't they got that Milton? Also, so that's impressive, but they got a bad team though, Gabe. That's gonna take a lot of years to build up, and a guy like Vrabel, they'll probably give a lot of time to, but he might overstay. He might overstay his welcome by the time they start getting good, unless he does a drastic job and brings in some good guys. You can't bring in a good head coach and his shit coordinators, bro. That's why I'm holding back on players, bro. That's why I'm holding back on quarterbacks, because we don't know who our offensive coordinator is going to be, and if he's good, then You know, if he's a good quarterback guy or a quarterback coach gets in there and they teach this guy.
He
you know what I
wasn't.
mean?
I think if he wasn't loyal or if he wasn't gonna take a like, obviously there's still the interview process and all of that shit, but there's already news that he's gonna take the interview with New England. So you know what I mean. So it's like there's some loyalty there if he's taking the interview. And he won Super Bowls, though. I don't think he's too bad about being traded after winning 2-3 Super Bowls.
Yeah. So maybe it is. Maybe it might be. I'm interested to see who interviews, but we probably won't know everybody. But there was already a team that said they got 10 interviews or something in Chicago or something like that. They got 10 interviews. That's what I want to hear, man. Some coaches want to be down for us. Are we gonna interview? Second interview. What's up? Let people know. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be up to date. Let people know, not just gossip.
Yeah, man. Because it's just. I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a crazy ass fucking offseason, bro. It's gonna be a unpredictable offseason, bro. Because at least last year, even though we sucked this fucking year, I don't know why I felt more excited, but who knows, man? Maybe that was a bad thing. You know what I mean? Getting excited before anything came into fruition. Like it's maybe this is the better way, man. Let's see. We can go higher and let's see. You just gotta fucking bring our fucking lunch bill every fucking day, everybody, dog, and we gotta have that type of coach mentality too, man. I mean, I know AP preached that shit last year, and that's kind of why I liked him the most. But I do agree with a lot of people. He didn't emphasize that much this year. You know what I mean? Which that was a big downfall of his. That was a big downfall of his for sure.
He fizzled out, bro. He was talking a good game, and then after the draft, he just went soft.
We gotta have somebody with that mentality, but that's actually gonna stick to that mentality week after week, day after day. You know what I mean? That to instill that shit into them. Not, you know what I mean? I like, and this is one thing I do agree with people. Like, you have that type of mentality, and I get having fun and all of that shit, but having fun when you're winning or you're actually being competitive, or you're not having like turmoil in the fucking, with management and all of that shit, or questions being asked. That's cool having fun. Like it's not cool having fun when like all of that shit. Like the you want to preach all of that tough shit and all of that shit, but you also want to have the Soul Train line, dancing and shit and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like where it's that shit. Like I get having fun, but it's like not when you're fucking losing like that. Not when you're losing 10 games in a row.
10 games in a row and going to 0-6 in your division. You know what I mean, Gabe?
I like this message. We just need somebody to push that message more, instill that message more, dog. Like that type of message is good. That's a great message. That's a great mentality to have as a football player, dog. You want to fucking be mean. You want to be, you want to inflict pain. You want to do all of that shit. But when you're doing that and then you let up, at times, guys know that they can slack off. You know what I mean? At times. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have to instill that. And it's cool if like you see that slacking up or something like that, and you're winning and production is good and all that shit, but you gotta hold people more accountable when it's like that. And that I do get where people were coming from.
So who do you expect gone, bro? Who do you expect to be signed? Who do you expect to be signed? In free agency?
It sounds like Nate Hobbs is gone. I think Nate Hobbs is they're gonna let him walk.
Do you have a problem with that?
I like Nate Hobbs. Don't get me wrong. I like Nate Hobbs a lot as a player, but too much on the fucking he's too hurt all the time.
Yeah.
Too fucking hurt all the damn time, bro. And the one guy that we do have to take a good look at and bring him back, dog, and is Trayvon Warren and Robert Spillane. Those are the two guys that I would say that are the guys that we need to do what we can to bring them back in. I mean, because other guys, I think we can, if they decide to leave and you know what I mean, because they're gonna go get some bigger money somewhere else, so be it. You know what I mean? Like the other guys, you know, the Diablos, the Coons, and all of that shit. So be it. I think we can get we like without having to resign them. That money can be used to get somebody to refill their spots because as much as you know, Coons had that one breakout 8 games or whatever, or Diablos never really broke out, but like we can get guys to fucking fill those roles. You know what I mean? Like those type of roles we can get guys to fill. Like we got one to fill this year. You know what I mean? Which like Clavion Chason was a good pickup. You know what I mean? Chason was a good pickup for like he has like Coons type ability. You know what I mean? Like maybe not as good, but I think he's also needed reps too because he was never really given a chance in Jacksonville. You know what I mean? You've seen that this year, like when he's actually given like a lot of play time, like he was balling.
Yeah, he was.
Chason was balling. You know what I mean? So I think Spillane and fucking Morig I think are the most important. But like I think the rest can be like if we can't work out something with those other guys, I think we can figure it out in free agency.
Isn't that that defensive tackle Adam Butler? Adam Butler's a free agent, isn't he?
Yeah, I like Adam Butler too. I like Adam.
We got to sign. We got to get Adam Butler in there.
I think we do it. That's big too because I don't think Jenkins is coming back. I think he's going to retire.
Well, I was saying that we would be the youngest team one of the youngest teams in NFL if we got rid of Jenkins. He's the one that's making our age fucking go up. Well, he's almost 38. Hey, he had a good season too. So I'm not the old man. He played well for us. So I'm not knocking him for anything. But he's an older guy, and just need to move on and get younger. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Adam Butler stepped up. I mean, we just need somebody else to step. Matthew Butler just cut the bait with that dude. You know what I mean? And then if Tyree has to be that other guy, but then fuck him.
He's here.
He's
here to stay regardless. You know what I mean? He's here.
He's not going to be. He's not going to be a defensive end. We got enough defensive end, so he's going to play tackle.
Yeah, so I wonder Snowden. What's going to happen with Snowden? He wasn't too bad, but that's a good depth piece. You know what I mean? If you can hold him onto him for like depth, that'd be good because I like Snowden when he like not as a not
is
as
that the one with the DUI. Is that the one with the DUI?
Yeah. That's going to be a big thing too, because that's going to be probably that case is going to have to it's probably going to work itself out in the offseason, and most likely he's probably going to face a suspension once all of that shit works itself out. You know what I mean? So I do get you there. He probably won't make it back on the team with that on his record and shit like that. Which, I mean, and I think because of the new coaching too, I think he got an opportunity because I think he was in good graces with AP because I don't understand how he was played. Actually, after that, I actually didn't remember that until you just said that right now too. Like, is that the one with the DUI? I just remember that shit right now. I don't understand how they let him play the fucking week, that same week too, which is crazy.
Yeah, pretty good game too.
His motherfucking car was hanging half off of the fucking ledge. Not a big ledge, but it was hanging off a fucking little ledge, dog.
I seen that. He must have been jacked up. Not even I did shit like that.
For real.
And I was always drunk.
How fucked up you have to be to do that, dog? Like, I've been fucked up. And in a car, dog, and I could tell you, I've never done that shit.
Mm-hmm. Raiders have DUIs. You right on FaZe. Big ups to you on FaZe. What's up? Raider P is Ruggs about 50. I don't know about Ruggs, bro.
I don't know about Ruggs, bro.
That Ruggs.
I
don't know why people miss him. He fucked himself up. His decision messed his future up. So I guess he gets what I know he gets what he's deserving. But he should have more. He should be in prison for a long time. So If it was me or you or anybody else, we would have been not going for parole.
As much as I felt sorry for him that day, because nobody wants to go through that. You know what I mean? Nobody ever wants to go through that, because at the end of the day, it is an accident. But that shit right there, bro, could have been avoided so much. That could have been avoided
been prevented.
On so many counts. You know what I mean? And it's just, yeah, he like you said, bro. Like, he doesn't. I would never wish for somebody to go to jail, but when they do something like that, bro, like, you get what you get, bro. You get what you get, and you can't cry about fucking, I don't deserve to be in here. Nah, you deserve to be in there.
For longer, for longer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You know what I mean? Like,
what is he in a boot camp with a little meter on his ankle or something like that? Or I don't know. He's in a boot camp or something right now. Yeah, I think he always was. He wasn't in prison.
It's just crazy, bro. Because like even a year before that, the NFL implemented the car ride service, right? Where any NFL player in their city, when they're in their city, all they gotta do is call. Like, they don't even have to call Uber or Lyft or anything like that. They have the NFL has a car service for these fucking guys.
The thing I don't understand is that he was with a couple of homies over there, and they didn't take his keys either, and he was getting fucked up. You know, that you don't want to be that guy. Hey man, you jacked up, bro. But you could definitely say, hey man, look how much you have to lose if you drive, bro. Look how much you got to lose. You know what I mean? He didn't even reach his second contract. 2 years? 3 years?
With money, dog. It's people with money like that, young guys with young kids with money, something like that. They feel invincible. Nothing's ever gonna happen to them. It's unfortunate, dog. That's what opened up his eyes. But yeah, man, I just think new day, I guess, for the Raiders, man, is another new beginning. Nothing new. Nothing new with this new beginning, because it just seems to happen every other couple of years. But hopefully this is the last one for a while now, man. That's all we can really hope for. Hopefully this is the last new beginning for a while, for a long time, until whoever we get decides to fucking hang it up. That would be the best outcome possible. You know what I mean?
I'm tired of talking shit. I'm tired of talking shit on my team, bro.
Tired of it too, bro.
I ain't gonna do this fake positive shit. You know me. I'm gonna say what I feel and what I see. So we can have all this gushy. I love the Raiders glasses on, but I tell you what, man, reality hit and we foreign something. And reality, we're foreign something. So the glory days of the 70s and 80s and 90s is over. 2025 now. And we got a clean state. We got a clean state, bro. Right now we got a clean state. What we gonna do?
Just whoever we bring in, are they going to have a bunch of? The only thing I really hope for too, dog, is that whoever we bring in, I hope he has as much urgency for a quarterback as the fans do. Fuck, man. Hopefully this, you know what I mean? Like, because damn.
I hope so too, man.
But yeah, man. I mean, shit. I got in here, got it an hour real quick, man. Yeah. Fucking shit, man. Just hopefully.
Well, we're gonna get together. What, Thursday night? We'll get together Thursday night. You gonna be around?
Yeah. Thursday night for sure. Yeah, I'll be around. Nothing to do
Thursday night, so. I believe Lowe likes to do it at 7:00, but I don't have access to. Lowe cut me off. You see, he was trying to weed me out when I was in San Francisco. So Gabe has the on and off switch. Gabe has the on and off switch right now. So just everybody that was in the chat, thanks for all your questions. We answered a lot of them. Usually more than we usually do, but. And Gabe chimed in a little bit later, but I'm glad he's here. Be safe, man, with all that stuff around you. I know I was watching the TV and I seen Riverside kind of close, but
yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy out here. It's pretty crazy today. It's supposed to be only like that today, though. That's the crazy thing. Like, it wasn't like this. I literally fucking went in the house from my backyard here yesterday. So I was watching some fucking some show back here, right? And the fucking went in like around 12:30 at night. Not one mile an hour wind. I woke up at 5 a.m. and everything was everywhere.
Yeah, you ain't got no canopy out there.
No, I do have a fucking one of those umbrellas that with a crank and it goes up and has like lights and shit, but it's down right now. It's down right now.
You didn't move that.
Yeah, that one.
Keep an eye out, man.
In the winter, anyway. That one don't go up.
It's on the news. It's on the news over here. Deep. They Fresno and all the valley. They jack off the fires and stuff. We have them over here all the time. So anytime there's a fire somewhere else, they say, "Well, shit, it ain't here." You know what I mean? So they concentrate on it, but it's all over the world, bro. What's going on out there? They said like in 2 minutes and like a minute or even seconds that those fires travel like 100 feet in a second, like that. And
they could jump.
You see all these mansions and shit getting tore up, man. Burnt up.
They could jump crazy, bro. With this type of wind, they could jump, and they could fucking travel fast.
I was watching, man. They were taking off in their cars, dude, and they just abandoned their cars, bro. They just abandoned their cars and started walking.
Yeah, you have to, dog. At that point, you're stuck in traffic or something like that, and then people are trying to get out, so they're all panicking and shit, and then it ain't moving, so you got to get up out of that motherfucker and just
get up and start walking. Your dad about 15 dogs on one piece, bro. They were trying to move out there.
Yeah, dog. I remember a couple years back, there was a place that burned right here that had all kinds of fucking horses. That shit was sad as fuck, dog.
Man,
all the fucking horses burned and shit like that. That shit was crazy.
I would just open the gates. They take off, but they won't, because they don't know. They don't know what's going on.
But sometimes those people are not even home.
Oh yeah,
they're not home at the time or something like that, and they're at work or something, and it's just like. And then when they try to get back in home, everything is closed. They can't even get back into their house.
They can't get back in to see their cattle. Yep. There's a lot of money wasted right there.
But yeah, man, everybody that's over here in this area or anything like that, or close to any fires or anything like that, be safe. I mean, traveling out there with the winds and shit like that too. Watch out for the trailers, man. Those motherfuckers be tipping over, like, you know what I mean? So just be careful out there, man. If you guys are driving out there. And like Lo says, man, don't drink and drive. I mean, fucking just, you know how he says it. You know how he says it. You know
how he says it. We don't need to say it. We got the G&G show going. We got G&G show going right here.
Yeah. But yeah, man, hopefully we Thursday we got another one for you guys and talk some more stuff, man. See, hopefully there's a little bit more news. Hopefully we can I'll start looking into like some, try to bring up some candidates for, maybe viable fucking, head coaching, some guys that we haven't talked about. If you guys are in the chat, go to this video and put a name on there that you guys wanna talk about or anything like that, and you guys have interest in maybe the Raiders bringing in for an interview for a head coach, dog, and we'll bring it up on Thursday, man. We'll talk about it. Yeah, man. Thank you guys all for showing up, man. Tuesday night, man. Raider Nation Live. Season's over. AP's gone. It's time for a new day, a new beginning for the Raiders, man. So let's just hope that we can get this ship rolling in the right direction, man. So yeah, man. So with that said, you guys have a good night, man. And yeah, man, Raider Nation out, man. So like we always done, on the count of 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Raiders! Hell yeah, man. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.